Here we go. What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? Hey, 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 hey. Can y'all hear me? What's good? What's good?
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, y'all?
Happy Sunday.
Sunday. Happy Sunday to everyone.
Hopefully y'all can hear me. My mic is
I can hear you really, really, really well.
really well. Okay,
Yes,
cool.
ma'am. Absolutely.
Very good. Very good. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. Hey, happy Sunday.
Hey,
Happy Sunday.
Hey, everyone. As y'all are coming on in.
As you're
Hello,
coming.
hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello.
Okay.
What's going on? Happy Sunday.
What's going on? How was your Sunday?
Busy.
Okay, right? As always.
Busy. What's up, y'all? I'm going to salute the chat a minute. Busy, 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 busy for me. It's always busy, no matter what day it is. Everybody say, whenever it's Friday, thank God it's Friday and all this nonsense. That does not apply to SBK.
I know you work 7 days out the week.
I'm
a Monday to Friday.
But I am glad to be with you guys. I took a power nap before I came, and I woke up kind of delusional as I was telling E behind the scenes. I was getting set up, and I had to have my daughter help me set up and everything. And I was literally delusional. I was like, "Why did my alarm go off? What am I about to do? What am I about to do right now? Where am I? Oh yeah, I'm supposed to do a show.
Okay, he came in, y'all, 3 minutes to showtime. Literally, I'm like, should I call him? I'm looking at my phone. I don't have no text. I don't got no voicemail. And I checked the DMs and everything. Nope. I'm like, okay, he ain't sent me nothing, so he gonna pop up. 3 minutes to live. Boop. Here we go. Boop. Okay, yeah. I feel it though. I'm tired as all get out. I actually shampooed my carpets, so I'm a little tired. That's a long task.
I understand. So, but I am very excited to be here on this Sunday afternoon with you guys. It's always a highlight with a busy week that I've had or we've had. It's always a pleasure and an honor to be in front of you guys tonight.
Absolutely.
So I hope you guys. I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend and you've had a wonderful Sunday.
Yes. Let's salute the chat.
All right. Salute the chat. We have the lovely, the beautiful Joe Delaney. What's up, Joe Delaney?
What's up?
Got Joe in the building. Not for everyone media. How you doing, love?
Hey, love. Hey, love.
And we have the algorithm.
Just Jay.
The lovely Just Jay. Just Jay, hope you're doing all right. Hey, Sandra. How you doing? Sandra, how you doing?
Hey, love. Hey, love.
We got Go Dogs. My boy is in the building. What's going on?
Go Dogs.
What's going on?
Showing these people as you're showing them.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's all good.
And then we got Jimbo. Big bro, Jimbo fam. Thank you,
brother.
Thank you. We got my other little bro, Samoan Gorilla.
In the building.
Salute,
brother. Salute. Hey.
And all of our Ghost Watchers.
What's good, Ghost Watchers?
What's up?
How y'all doing?
What's up?
How y'all doing?
If you don't want to show your face, that's fine. You know what I mean? If you're scared to show up, it's all good. Thank you for coming through.
Just make sure y'all hit that like button.
Hit the like button. Hit the like button for your boy.
Or not, hit the like button. We appreciate it. We appreciate it. You know
So-
what I forgot to do?
What's that?
I gotta pull up my Instagram, y'all. I gotta pull up my Instagram.
Oh yeah, you got queue.
No. Yeah, I gotta queue stuff.
You got queue up.
Well, you got it too, so it's all good.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. So I hope everybody is straight. While she's queuing up. Okay, what we got a command to Nightbot. I forgot what. Oh yeah, it's for the lurkers.
For the lurkers.
Nightbot. Is Nightbot working? I think it's working.
Nightbot working. Nightbot is working. We lurking. Let me see. Do I have any TikToks? I think it's all on Instagram.
It's all on Instagram.
It's all on the gram.
You got a compliment here about your glasses.
Huh? And I'm looking at totally different.
Yeah. I'll read it for you while you're queuing up. Yeah, Sis's glasses are looking kind of fly, son.
Thank you.
It's all fly and everything.
I love aviator style glasses. Shades, glasses. I love aviator style.
I got on my teeth. Oh wait. Pull it up here. Got on my teeth.
He's like, I got on my teeth. Those are your teeth. There you
No veneers.
No veneers. No veneers given.
No veneers, it's just me.
Just you.
So just me.
It's all good. It's all good.
Joe Delaney is now in the bushes.
She in the bushes?
But yeah.
We wanted to
Sikkim, it's always good to see you, bro. Haven't seen you in a while. Thank you for coming through, man.
Sikkim dog in here. Hey.
Yeah, let's go
dogs, right?
Yeah, let's go dogs.
Go dogs, Sikkim dogs. Hey,
I'm gonna say this about Sikkim dogs. Years ago, a couple years, I don't even know if Sikkim remember. I started interacting in chats. He's one of the first guys I was like interacting with, you know what I mean, in the chat. And so him and a couple more people, whenever I gathered the courage to kind of talk to people in the chat, Sikkim Dogs is one of those people, you know what I mean? So ever since then, I've been straight in there. So shout out to my bro Sikkim Dogs.
Shout out.
Jimbo, speaking of the Cowboys, as of right now, the game has been delayed. So last week you were messing with us, talking about how and all that, how our Cowboys was this and that. So, but the game has been delayed.
It's been delayed?
Yeah. So as of right now. So anyways,
I don't know which one to start with.
It don't matter. Pull them all up.
Let's start with this one because it was so funny to me.
Yes, it's the pearly whites. I appreciate it. The Broncos won.
Pretty funny.
The Broncos won. Okay. Let's go. Okay, Jimbo. Exactly. We're gonna see.
Okay.
We're gonna see. We're gonna see if they're gonna pull it off tonight. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. But my Cowboys, they hurt me, man. They hurt my feelings. They really do. But anyway,
you still take that on the chin.
I gotta take it on the chin and keep it licking because once a Cowboys fan, always Cowboys fan. You gotta be, with them through rain, sleet, or snow. And there's a lot of rain, a lot of sleet, a lot of snow.
Right. Let's go with this one. We're gonna pull up Joe Delaney, man.
All right.
What's up? Joe Delaney. That's who we finna pull up.
Joe Delaney, what up?
What up? I wanna see who y'all think it may be. I'm just curious.
All right.
Okay. Is it coming?
Because they're playing the Texans.
All right. Can y'all see this?
Yep.
Hopefully y'all can hear it. I always have these problems with y'all hearing my stuff now. Can you hear that? Okay.
What's up, family? According to Ariel Mitchell Kidd, a lawyer for one of Diddy's accusers, a video exists of Diddy and a high-profile celebrity, one that is even bigger than him, getting down. You know, doing that stuff that Diddy did. And they say it's something else now.
Hold on. Why Willie D sound so goddamn old? He sound like he about 70 doing that. Getting down, doing that. Why he sound like he about 70 years old, y'all? Oh, Lord Jesus.
Sis, I'll be doing the same thing.
Why?
That Texas country, Texas.
That's what it is. That's all in Texas.
Man, everybody down here talk like that, man. Dudes.
Let's go. Well, let's go.
All right.
The big question is, who's in the video? Who's in the video? Now, the lawyer says that the person who has possession of the video doesn't want to hurt that person that is in the video with Diddy. But they will, get that money. Well, she didn't say those words, but she did say they didn't want to hurt him. Yeah, right. I don't really want to hurt you, but if you don't give me $50 million, I'm going to have to put this video out. The attorney also says there's at least one, maybe two major networks that are in
He talked too slow.
Get their hands on that tape. The question is, what the hell are they going to do with it after they get their hands on it? If the person in the tape was recorded without their knowledge, because that's illegal. So the person who has the tape can sell the tape and get their bread, but the person who buys the tape is going to have a problem disseminating the tape.
Who y'all think it is?
That's what I was going to ask. I was going to ask you who you think it was.
Well, his thing says a young person, what does it say? A young profile, billionaire or millionaire?
A young celebrity.
Celebrity millionaire that's worth more than Diddy. I would say Justin Bieber.
You think Bieber's worth more than Diddy?
I think so.
Diddy
is not really worth $1 billion, so I don't know. That's the first person that dropped into my mind was Bieber. It's not Usher. Usher is not worth more than him. So I don't know. That's the only person. It's a male. So the other one would probably be what was Will Smith's son? What's his name?
Trey.
But he's not worth more than Diddy. So I don't know. That's the only. Bieber was the first person that dropped into my head.
So it says, hold on. So it said, I can't. So it says, I just see young celebrity.
Yeah.
So it's
celebrity.
So it's a young celebrity that's worth more than Diddy.
That's what he said. He said they claim to be worth more than Diddy.
The fans suspect Justin Bieber might be young celebrity in the video. Wow. I don't know, man.
It's young, then that's who that automatically popped into my head. The other person popped in my head that wasn't young, but they said they were very, high profile male was Tyler Perry. Now, I believe Tyler Perry is worth more than Diddy.
I agree with that.
So, if it's young, I'm going with Justin Bieber. That was the first person that popped into my head. If it's not young, I'm going with Tyler Perry.
Okay, so here's my question to you. So, with all of this information coming out, you got, people saying, okay, now with this video here, I saw when in our back chat behind the scenes, I saw this. So is this something that the feds confiscated?
What? I don't think it was the feds confiscating this. If it's not mistaken. Hold on. Let me go back.
But
don't let me lie. Don't
okay.
let me start lying. He's
What's up, family? According to Ariel Mitchell Kidd, a lawyer for one of Diddy's accusers, a video exists of Diddy and a high-profile celebrity, one that is even bigger than him, getting down.
see, getting down. So he said it's from one of the attorneys of accuser, so not the feds.
Okay.
So I don't know.
What did Jimbo say? What's up, big bro?
Hey, Diesel. Hey, love.
What's going on, big bro?
Jimbo said, if Diddy messing with other grown men, that ain't none of my business. True. My concern is underage victims being coerced or forced into doing sexual acts with him or for him. Absolutely. I agree with that.
Right.
I agree with that. Wait, let me go back up here real quick because somebody said something. Sandra. What did she say? She's talking about my Raiders. Nope. We ain't playing. The Cowboys ain't playing the Raiders. We playing the Denver Broncos. And we getting slammed right now.
Sorry.
You know, PSA announcement. That's all.
What's up with it, bro? Pikachu.
Salute to you. Hey, love.
Salute. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm done with Diddy. I mean, the Diddy talk, the Diddy, because I think it's a known fact that he is who he is, and this year has been a year of exposure.
Yes, it is. I mean?
So with him, I'm just done. I'm just done with it because it's like, to me, there's nothing else to prove because, you know, I'm with Jimbo as well. You know, whatever he does with grown people is his business. You know, I don't approve of that, but with underage folks, you know, that's where I do have a problem. You know what I'm saying? So I've always said, even before, and I'll say this again, I think I said it last week, with Diddy, I have never been a fan of P. Diddy, even in the late 90s. You know, I've never been a fan of his. He's always been kind of like a weirdo to me. But
you wasn't doing the dance with him and Mace?
Oh no, don't push us. It go to the edge.
We're messing with him. We're messing with him.
No.
Joe said this, but I don't doubt he has videos on all of them. They lived with Diddy at their startup. Yep, Justin Bieber and Usher. Yep, they did. I agree with you. What did he say? Oops.
Yep.
Oh, that's Diesel. What's good? Sandra said,
Yep.
Me neither.
Yeah, Biggie, yes. Me too, Diesel. Biggie, yes, but him, I've never been a fan of that dude. You know what I mean? He's always been a weirdo to me. If I'm not mistaken, go ahead, sis. What's that?
No, watch. I'm not gonna talk about it. I'm gonna find a video. I'm gonna bring it to y'all and see what y'all say about it. Before I even start the conversation, I'm gonna have the video on deck. So we're not gonna talk about it right now. Yeah, I'm gonna have the video on deck.
Yeah, but him with him, you know, I think the Tupac estate, his family, Tupac's family, I believe that they're pursuing legal action against him because they feel like he has some things to do with the death of Pac. So you guys have to. We may mention that, you know, but it's a whole. I just don't. I've never liked the guy. You know, never. I've never had any type of, now the groups and the people that he's produced underneath Bad Boy. Yeah, I mean, he is an intricate figure in a lot of folks' these artists'
In
lives,
their
you know.
careers.
Right, but as him as a person, I've always thought he was like something,
Trash.
yeah, something not right, you know.
I agree.
But I agree with you, sis. I think did Bieber came to mind. Bieber comes to mind. You know what I mean? So,
Mhm.
yeah, that's what I feel like it's probably Bieber.
Yeah, I think it's Bieber. Unfortunately.
Yeah. So, folks, if you missed our live last week, sis played a little clip of Bieber. Justin Bieber has a lot of
Trauma.
trauma going on, and whenever you played that video last week, sis, I was like, wow, you know what I mean? Dude has some issues, you know what I mean? And I felt sorry for him, you know what I mean? So we got childhood stars reared in the business, and they got that type of scarring on their lives, whatever. Ain't no telling what that dude was doing or has been involved in or have witnessed. You know what I mean? So
At the end of the day, I believe he's just a pawn in a bigger fish tank. So he's just
yeah,
being sacrificed.
yeah, for sure,
Is what it is.
for sure. But yeah, Sandra, I've never been a fan of him either. Dude's just always been a weirdo to me. You know what I mean? Hey, DR.
Hey,
Yes,
love.
again, you brought out a real good point, DR. These parents, and the same thing with the R. Kelly situation. Where are the parents? Where are the mom? Where are the dads in all of this? When these guys have been accused of all of this, and people are trusting their children with these guys, why does this happen? Where are the parents? That is a question that should be asked all the time. You know what I'm saying? Where are the parents at?
They
You know what I
delivered
mean?
them up. They offered them up.
And I equally think that parents should be held accountable as well. You know what I'm saying? You let them go off with these monsters, okay? Well, you need some punishment too. So I agree. Oh, my bad, sis.
Diesel. He said Hollywood has messed up a lot of these artists. You sign your life on the line. You sign your life away to all of them sick weirdo creeps. Absolutely. You trade your life for fame. You want fame.
Yep.
It's a hell of a drug.
Sacrificing their children for money and fame.
Yep.
Absolutely. You know what I mean? So these parents, like, I'm sure that everybody probably in the chat, if y'all listen to me, y'all looked at Surviving R. Kelly. All of those parents that were sending those kids to R. Kelly's place of residence or his studio, they were in hopes of trying to get those kids to come up. You know what I mean? So why would you allow your kids to spend that much time with an individual? And even back then, we're just talking about R. Kelly. Now, even back then, there were teachers and all sorts of stuff that always had suspicions of R. Kelly. And why, you know what I'm saying? They were on television talking about how they would, this dude was lurking at the schools and stuff.
He wasn't working. He pulled up every day.
Yeah.
With his music playing, sitting outside. Like most I don't know if that happened at your school, but when I was in high school, the D boys used to do that. So he was just acting like your everyday average D boy. He pulled up in a nice car, playing his music. Everybody knew who he was. That's how he was pulling them. Didn't nobody say anything. Nobody said anything. Everybody be complicit. When you get a paycheck, if you haven't tripped, money, your livelihood is powerful. Not to have your livelihood, not to be able to pay your bills is a powerful thing. Can keep people from saying things because that's that's their paycheck. That's how they eat.
I still say lurk because you were targeting young people, well underage young people. You know what I mean? So he was a creep back then, and so I so I the signs.
I say they know. That was his school that he went to. He used to go into the class where the music teacher. They all knew him. He had his way, and they all knew about the man.
Yeah, they all knew about it, and then they should be all held accountable.
Off her son at 13, and Diddy. I agree. Dr. Usher's mother said she dropped off her son at 13 with Diddy. Yep, she let him fly out there. He stayed out there. What did he stay out there for a couple of months to be mentored to live with Diddy? She had no idea.
Hey, Miss Cheryl, how you doing?
Hi, Cheryl. How are you?
Y'all salute Miss Cheryl.
DR said it's really sad. I would say 90% of Hollywood has been compromised. Yeah,
I agree. They're even Denzel has even been put in the mix as well.
I know. I heard he's in talks. That would be so sad if I saw him, Samuel Jackson. Who else do I kind of like have a high regard for because of the way they are? I can't even remember. I can't think right now, but him and Samuel, I'll be like, oh, wow.
Yep.
DR said I did a little modeling when I was younger, and they wanted me to travel with my mom, and she said, hell nah. So it was a wrap. Okay, well, luckily they wanted you to travel with your mama.
Yeah,
like, oh, we'll take care of her.
Right.
We'll be her chaperone.
Right. That's what I was about to say. Lucky it's your mom. They probably wanted you by yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So it's just some freaking weirdos, man.
Exactly.
Weirdos.
Okay, so, I'm gonna put this one up.
All right.
Your favorite. This before I
get she look what DR said. She said I meant without.
Okay, yeah. That's how they usually go. Oh, we'll take great care of her.
Oh, hell no.
Okay. All them models. Tyra Banks, Naomi Campbell, all messed up.
All jacked up. So yeah, it's a dirty business, man. But so y'all comment in the chat. What do y'all think? Who do y'all think it is? I know a lot of y'all are saying y'all believe it's Bieber. I agree with you.
Hold on.
Absolutely, Diesel. Absolutely.
Targeting a lot of black artists seems to be. I think it's just Hollywood in general. I think it's people that we know, but I'm quite sure in the other communities they get targeted too. It's just we don't pay attention to them, in my opinion.
Right. So
everybody hit that casting couch. Casting couch ain't got no color, ain't got no gender. It's kind of.
Y'all hit the like button as you come on through. When you're coming in, y'all hit the like.
Okay, can you see that one?
Oh, Lord.
This one was funny as hell because this your girl. I'm gonna lay down. Wait, he had to read her the business. Can y'all hear it?
Yeah.
I appeared on Monday. We filmed it, and it premiered today. What I find so interesting is, and the reason why I really came.
Now let me talk about this. She's talking about Jaguar Wright appeared on Piers Morgan. So if you guys don't know Piers Morgan is a part of BBC Network, but he's pretty big. He's out here a lot. A lot of people listen to him over on this side of in our country as well as in the EU. So she was on Piers Morgan along with some other people talking about the Diddy situation. And so she called into what's his name? I forgot his name. What is his name? Rashid?
No,
that's not him. Whatever this man's name is, but he gave.
You talking about the white guy?
Pierce Morgan. But who is this in the video? I can't remember his name.
I forget his name, but he's
man, he gave her the business. First, he was trying to be very PC, but then he lit her up because she got indignant.
Today, what I find so interesting is, and the reason why I really came was because you have so much respect for Sean Carter. That's funny because people that know who he really is doesn't, which makes you a fan. So what I want to know is this: why are you such a big friend of Vlad? He lied. You know that, right? See, number one, he said all of the shit that he said on Monday because he didn't know that the reports about the 9-year-old kid that they found with MDMA and Special K and cocaine in his stomach, they hadn't come up with that yet. See, so Vlad was talking mad.
Okay, now hang on a second. If you are Jaguar Right, excuse me. If you are Jaguar Right, you have to watch the language. If you are.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's just a little upsetting.
Okay.
I hate.
But stay with me. I'm gonna lay down some ground rules. Excuse me. Lay down.
Now you see, he talking real. I'm gonna lay down some ground rules. Stay with me here. Try not to, stop cussing on my show. Blah blah blah. Right? Okay, I'm gonna skip.
Can't be certain. Okay. Okay.
She got a problem with him. I guess big up in Jay-Z. She has it in for Jay-Z. She's not a proponent for Jay-Z. She feel that he should be up there with Diddy and all this mess. So that's why she called in, kind of like trying to give him the business.
I could do that all day.
Okay.
It's me.
Okay.
Nobody
Again, hang on. I'm gonna lay down some ground rules. Okay, hang on. Okay. So you have to watch the language. That's number one. Number two, it says on the screen. This is the objective perspective. I'm nobody's fan. Okay. Nobody's fan. We may have met once, I don't know, from the Star and Buckwild show. But let's talk about your appearance more so on the.
Oh, I remember Star.
Yeah.
And Buckwild. I remember them.
That's me. So let's talk about your appearance. I'm saying you hit a grand slam in case.
Buckwild and I were cool friends.
That's my younger brother. And we can have a conversation. You sound like Jaguar. Hang on a second. Again, let me speak. Let me speak, and then I will let you speak. I said in the earlier broadcast, you hit a grand slam. I think you'll be on the Joe Rogan show. Any thoughts about that, please?
Whatever I do and wherever I go next, everybody will find out at the same time, like they always do. If I announce myself, people would know how to stop me.
Okay.
That's number one. See, I'm of a different caliber. See, I just found it funny the hero worship. Jay-Z's of a different caliber. Jay-Z's of a different caliber. You want to know what? He wasn't of a different caliber.
Listen. If you try to mock me, hey, Jack.
This is where he like, look.
Head off. Slow it down. Really? Yeah.
How you gonna do that?
He's throwing shots.
How you gonna do that popping up flag?
Do not try to let me sideways because I don't really give a either way about you.
He lied on Piers Morgan. He lied on Piers Morgan. We can have a discussion.
Hang on a second. Again, funky, nasty. But you're gonna respect me. You can get the fuck off my line. I don't need you to go bottom. I don't need you to go bottom.
He's looking for a moment, and that's fine.
Put your man on the phone. If you can't.
He said, "Put your man on the phone. I don't need to talk to you."
A liar.
Never mind everybody else. I'm talking to you right now. You're not being a loser. I'm talking to you. Never mind Vlad. I'm talking to you. Never mind Vlad. I really like that. I don't give a fuck about none of this.
You know what?
I'll put my foot square in. I'm not like that. I really like that. Now, do you want to talk or do you want to try that funky? What do you want to do? I didn't hang up. What do you want to do?
Oh, no.
Hey, I'm right here. She's done.
Oh, boy.
What's up with the disrespect, man?
What's this poppin'?
Just chill out with the disrespect.
He said, "What's poppin'?"
Is that your woman? Is that your woman?
Just chill out with the disrespect.
No. Don't try and talk on top of me. Well, let's see. Is that your lady? Is that your lady?
Timothy willing to ask for that 15-year-old girl he was that I can turn over to the authorities at any time.
Do what you got to do.
Oh,
do what you got to do. Do what you got to do. Don't call me screaming. I don't give a fuck about you.
I'm in pussy when
I'll put my foot right there. Yeah.
But you go to jail.
Do what you got to do.
He had time today. He tried to come off all nice. Look, there's some, let me set the ground rules. No cussing, you know.
Okay. Salute Lisa J. Stocks.
Hey, Lisa J. Stocks, salute, love. He tried to be nice.
That's what I'm saying, Dior. That's what I'm saying. But no, okay. I know he was trying to lay ground rules.
He was trying to lay ground rules.
But he went slap off on her. Okay.
When she started mocking him about what,
well, she was throwing shots at him from the get-go.
Mm-hmm.
I know she was trying to be, but she kept trying, and he said, he's nobody's fanboy, whatever. You know what I mean? But
I just found it.
Then he called her a monkey and all that stuff. You know what I mean? I'm like, damn, bro. You know what I mean?
He went for the jugular.
Yeah, he went for, and then I'm like, damn.
He went for the jugular. I can't remember his name though, but it's called The Objective Perspective. That's his show.
Hey, how you doing, Lisa J. Stocks? Thank you for coming through.
Okay.
He said when she said on Pierce Morgan that she had video footages in her possession of victims being forced into sexual acts and or underage girls, and she hasn't provided it to LE concerns me.
Exactly. That's the part about, it's like, why you holding on to all this stuff if you have it, right?
He's been accusing a lot of people of a bunch of stuff and has not really shown any evidence on a lot of stuff, especially when it comes to Jay-Z. You know what I mean? So
she's a good talker. She's a good storyteller.
But my boy here, he went off on her. I'm like, damn, bro.
He tried to be nice though. He tried to be nice.
Would I have done that? No, I would never. I would have never done that. You know what I mean? That's just me.
Who said would you have done that? That's just you saying that?
Huh?
That's just you saying that?
I wouldn't have done that. I'd kick you off before I'd go into to insulting you like that. But that's just me. I wouldn't. The way I am, as you know, sis. I'm a man of little to no words. As you already know, I'm not going to do that. And this is just me. This is just me talking. I'm not going to do that. I think you could get more across by, and I'm just saying, this is just me. I'm not going to. I'm just not going to do that online and insult people, whatever. But at the same time, I understand whenever you're on someone's platform, there's and someone lays ground rules and you're steady throwing shots, that's going to be offensive. But me, I'm not going
to. The fact that you know about the activity is just as concerning. I agree. I think Jaguar Wright is at any of these events? No, because she talks too much. And she's never been a A-list kind of artist. You know what I'm saying? But do I think she knows some things? Do I think she's around people that talk? Do I think that people tell her things or bring her things? Yes. But do I think she's been at any of these functions, seen any of this stuff firsthand? No, I do not. What did DR say? Yeah, me too. So many have seen and saw, but did nothing.
Absolutely.
I don't even think she's been there. I just think she's more of a, yeah. I think people bring her things, or she talks to people a lot, but I don't think she's ever been, because she's never been that caliber. She's never been that caliber to even be at parties like that. And I think she's kind of sore about that as well, because when she first came on here talking, she had funk with Mary J. Blige, she had funk with Angela Stone, she had funk with what's the other one's name? Angela Stone, Mary J. Blige, and it's another one that she Jill Scott. She came at all of them, you know, saying that, you know, she was before them, she sounded better than them, you know. So I think she just it's an agenda for her.
She's clout chasing.
Exactly.
She's been, and the thing about it is, with no evidence and stuff, people are still getting
right, because some of the stuff has, you know, turned out to be somewhat true. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of validates her.
Right. Yeah, Sandra, that's not, you know, that, I mean, that's just not the type of person I am. You know, I'd rather, Joe will tell you, sis will tell you, I'm not going to have any, you know, I'm a man of little words. I'm not going to go back and forth with anybody. You know, before I insult you, if I have to insult you or whatever, then you're not worth being put on my radar. You know, so I'm like that in life. I'm not, you know, I don't have to, once I state ground rules when it comes to whatever, it might be on this platform, it might be on.
Exactly. That's what I said. Simone really sounded like she hating from outside the club. Absolutely. She hating from outside the club.
Yeah, she's just, yeah. But like I said, the thing about it is people are giving her a platform to talk, you know. What will take
that, I think, Diddy down is not even what people are saying. It's going to be the videos he took to blackmail folks. Exactly.
Yeah.
And I think we touched on this last week when we were saying, how do you think he got into this situation? And I was saying with the Cassidy thing, when he had the opportunity to kind of like pay her off, when the lawyer approached him, you know, that she was going to make a book, you know, she was planning on, you know, going to the police, making a report. He kind of like shunned it off until she actually did it. But I think somebody in the chat, or I don't know who said something, or maybe I heard it. They were saying that when he got taken from Ciroc, when Ciroc kind of dropped him, and then he filed a lawsuit for racial discrimination or racism. I don't know if he won or not, but a lot of people were saying he kind of like tapped on the wrong. He played with the wrong people when he did that.
Oh, okay.
When he came after them, when they kind of took him, removed him from Ciroc, and then he sued them and said that, you know, he called it racism or discrimination. That kind of set something off.
Right. DR says, like, everyone knew what he was doing to Cassie and did nothing until the video came out. Then feds paid attention. Then there you have it. Agreed.
It's always, and that's the thing, and that's what I've been saying. It's more of when you work for people like that and they pay you, or you're around that type of atmosphere, your livelihood depends on what you do and how you function. You know, a lot of these people got to eat, and they not saying nothing because they want to eat. What you see?
I'll let you finish. I'll tell you.
People want to eat, and so they not saying nothing until things drop, because they complicit, because they work for these people. If they get dropped, you know, they get blackballed. So it's all about, you know, the money that they making. They don't say nothing until, you know, we get to this point. Then they know where the bodies is buried. Then they got video that they took. It's like they trying to compile stuff. But initially they didn't say anything because they got to eat. When they say, I'm about to argue with anybody, but I'm not about to argue with anybody, but I delicately place intelligence is necessary at a time.
Speaking of that right there, I just got a text. I wish this person would have put it in the chat. It would have been fine. But I'll read you the text. They said in the text, it said, I've seen you talk about me roast fugly, Fugly. You know who talks like that, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
On a text once upon a time, but I talk about me. He's drawn out of that, but she deserved it. So, like I said, I have speaking on what Simone Gorilla is saying. Yes, you say what you have to say. You cut somebody out if that's necessary, because and then you move on. I don't, I totally agree.
Yep. It's all about money. People got it. People got to eat. When you messing with people's livelihood, and that's the only way they know how to, do anything. A lot of these people don't have no talent, right? They don't have no other, especially if you're a bodyguard or if you, I don't know, some of these people, they just have people around them for whatever reason. But when you messing with their money, they won't say nothing. They're not gonna say nothing until they have to say something.
So just like R. Kelly, he had been getting away with it. Everyone knew, and he paid many off. He got big headed, thinking untouchable. Same with Diddy.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Diddy got real big headed and thought he was untouchable, and they like, you're not a part of this game, bruh. You ain't a part of it. You a pawn. Please believe me. Please believe.
Yep. Yeah.
I'm gonna play this one now. This one gonna be, men. I need y'all to be honest. I'm just gonna say that right now. I'm gonna need y'all to speak up. Okay. I'm gonna need y'all to be a little bit more.
You.
We ain't gonna hurt y'all. Listen, it's conversation, especially not me.
So, a lot of my brothers in the chat, y'all leave me on the chopping block, bro.
Stop leaving your brother on the chopping block. Well, Simone Gorilla.
Yeah,
GUMBO,
Small Gorilla GUMBO, but
Gorilla, he gonna put it. He gonna hop in there. So,
but y'all, y'all be, I step out there and I say stuff that y'all want to say, but you know what I mean. This is a safe space. The safe communities.
The communities.
So
I got you.
But yes, I think what you're about to get into, this is where it's going to get. Woo.
It won't. I'm gonna play the other one, not the one where I was talking about. Do you want me to play that one first?
No.
Yeah. Because I think that would have said. That's gonna say some folks.
Man, let's go.
All right, hold on.
You guys, you men, let's time to turn up. Time to turn up.
I'm just curious, and we've kind of touched on this, but I have not really heard from the men per se.
And sis, while you're queuing this up, I want to tell you something.
Okay. Let's go.
You ask me whenever we're going over these questions, you ask me some very poignant questions. So don't hold back. Be the devil's advocate, because y'all, sis likes to be the devil's advocate on purpose. She'd be like, "So brother, let me ask you this. Let me."
Because I'm just, I'm curious.
All right, come on back, Dr. Go and get it. Come on back.
Oh shoot! She said, "Let me get my drink." It's an easy one, but I still want to hear what people got to say. So let me pull this one up. Can y'all see this?
Oh hell!
Can you see it?
Yep. This is what I'm.
The topic is: the soft life is just lazy and entitled women wanting luxury. All right, so let me speed this up a little bit before I start it.
Define soft life. Soft life is ease. A nice, easy life. Like everything's easy. Everything is being taken care of, and I really don't have to do it. If I want to work, I can, but I don't have to do it. Yeah. Like it's being presented to me. to receive. When I hear women talk about soft life, I oftentimes get disgusted because it just seems like they don't want you want to be a teammate, you want to be a partner, you want to be a companion. Like, you know what I'm saying? A companion, like you just here to kick it. Like, you know.
He said he gets disgusted. I don't even know how to take that, but he gets disgusted.
You know what I'm saying? I done did everything, so I done took all the risks, I done did all the investment, and you want to eat. Like, you know what I'm saying? And if we were, because you have business, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, like, if you would let me partner in your business where you pay for everything, you take all the risks, and then I'm like, yes, but when you hit though, it's ours. And you know, it's something that'd be crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? So just that proposition, like that proposal to me, like, yeah, I want a soft life. Yeah, I don't understand why any man would look at that and be like, well, I've experienced, like, you know what I'm saying? And then how you making my life soft? Or am I supposed to have a hard life so you can have a soft life?
Yeah, first and foremost, I wanted to talk about this, you guys, because I felt like this is a
So,
video with a lot.
I'm just a disclaimer. That was a short from TikTok, and this is what is her name? It's a baby.
It's just Tay Baby.
It's just Tay Baby. So she's gonna give her opinion on this, and then I'm gonna open it up and see what you guys think. So basically, the young lady wants a soft life, and the young man felt that he was a little bit disgusted by that how she phrased it.
A lot of good key points. The thing that made me laugh the most was him saying, "Well, it disgusts me." That should make me laugh. But I will say this: I do not knock any man or any woman for what they want. If you want a soft life, shout out to you, my girl. I hope you get it. If you want to go 50-50 with the man, shout out, girl. I hope you get it. If you want to live a single queen boss babe, pop in that cat, do what you got to do. It's your business, not mine. I'm just shedding light on my opinion, on my channel, my page. So if you don't like it, you don't got to listen to my opinions. And this all goes for men as well. But please, you guys, I don't understand why people get mad at other people for wanting to live a lifestyle that's for them and suits them. So here's my opinion on this. The reason why I stated that it's okay to want certain things is because it's true. You're allowed to like whatever you want. You're allowed to get the things you deserve in life. But I have a big opinion on this because I don't believe every woman deserves a traditional man. I don't believe every woman deserves a man who makes a lot of money. And I don't believe every woman deserves that. And I'm going to tell you why. Now, first and foremost, a lot of the key points that I'm going to make right now are things that men talk about. And you can even read these in books, you guys, on how to be a great woman.
Hold on. I'm seeing comments in there about soft life. Let me go back and let her explain what her definition of soft life is.
Ease. And I define soft life. Soft life is ease. A nice, easy life. Like everything's easy. Everything is being taken care of. And I really don't have to do it. If I want to work, I can, but I don't have to do it. Yeah. Like it's being presented to me to receive. When I hear.
So did you guys get that? A very easy kickback life.
They don't want to do nothing.
She doesn't have to work. If she doesn't want to work, she doesn't have to work. Everything is presented to her. Everything is given to her by the man. That's a soft life. That's her definition of a soft life. So that's what she's saying. Now let me go back to. You want to hear the whole brother man's thing, or did the soft life part, the explanation?
Go ahead and play it again.
Play it again. Okay.
More Gorilla, you already see my reaction, bro, don't you?
Soft life is ease. A nice, easy life. Like everything's easy. Everything is being taken care of, and I really don't have to do it. If I want to work, I can, but I don't have to do it. Yeah. Like it's being presented to me to receive. When I hear women talk about soft life, I oftentimes get disgusted because it just seems like they don't want you want to be a teammate, you want to be a partner, you want to be a companion. Like, you know what I'm saying? Man, like you just here to kick it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I done did everything. So I done took all the risks, I done did all the investment, and you want to eat. Like, you know what I'm saying? And if we were, because you have business, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, like, if you would let me partner in your business where you pay for everything, you take all the risks, and then I'm like, yeah, but when you hit though, it's ours. And you know, something that'd be crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? So just that proposition, like that proposal to me, like, yeah, I want soft life. Yeah. I don't understand why any man would look at that and be like, well, I've experienced, like, you know what I'm saying? And then how you making my life soft? Or am I supposed to have a hard life so you can have a soft life?
Okay. So first off, salute who came in the building. Blaze.
Salute to you, bro.
And Kevin, our attorney.
Salute to you, our attorney, Kevin.
Salute. How you doing? What you say? At this point, I gotta be setting a record for tardiness, peace, and abundance. E and SBK and everyone in the house tonight. I hope everyone is in good spirits always. What's the current topic? Right now, we on soft life. Woman wants a soft life. Kevin says, salute. It's just ETV, my client, SBK, my client, everybody in the chat as well. Mods, love, and respect. Yes, yes, yes. All right. So we talking about soft life right now. Okay, somebody said something. Hold on. So I explained the soft life. Well, I had her explain it. Basically, synonymous for a bum, depending on the man, to take care of her. Okay. So Jimbo said she want all the fixings. She want the turkey and the fixings and everything, but she don't want to cook. She want to sit down and eat, but she don't want to do no work. She don't want to get in the kitchen and cook. What say y'all? Let me say, a traditional man deserves a traditional woman if that's what you're looking for. Absolutely. Now I wanted to get back to baby girl because she said something here that was I kind of agree with. So, and this is just opinions, and all we talking about is opinions. Everybody got an opinion. We just here to hear everybody's opinion. We don't have no ill will. It's just opinions.
Not knock any man or any woman for what they want. If you want a soft life, shout out to you, my girl. I hope you get it. If you want to go 50-50 with a man, shout out, girl. I hope you get it. If you want to live a single queen boss babe, popping that cat, do what you got to do. It's your business, not mine. I'm just shedding light on my opinion, on my channel, my page. If you don't like it, you don't got to listen to my opinions. And this all goes for men as well. But please, you guys, I don't understand why people get mad at other people for wanting to live a lifestyle that's for them and suits them. So here's my opinion on this. The reason why I stated that it's okay to want certain things is because it's true. You're allowed to like whatever you want. You're allowed to get the things you deserve in life. But I have a big opinion on this because I don't believe every woman deserves a traditional man. I don't believe every woman deserves a man who makes a lot of money. And I don't believe every woman deserves that. And I'll tell you why. Now, first and foremost, a lot of the key points that I'm going to make right now are things that men talk about. And you can even read these in books, you guys, on how to be a great woman and what men actually want. Femininity, encouraging words, a woman who understands him, a woman who is soft, a woman who can cook, a woman who can stroke his ego. There's a lot of other key points, but if you're a woman who's combative, argumentative, doesn't want to let him lead, doesn't cook, doesn't do anything, sits home all day and does nothing, why do you deserve a man to pay for everything? Why do you deserve a man that's working 60 hours a week for you to sit on your phone and complain, or sit on your phone and not appreciate him? You see where I'm getting at? It's the same thing as some of these men. They're dusty as hell, and they're men who don't take care of women. They don't give women a safe space to communicate. They don't make her feel safe. They don't protect her. They don't help her when she needs it. When she's sad, he's never around. He's always putting his fun up at every girl, but he's talking about, I need a wife to cook and clean and then suck my pee-pee every night. Suck what, sir? You're not even providing what you're supposed to. I believe that every...
She said, suck what, sir? Wait, I'm gonna stop it. I'm gonna stop it right there for a second. So, question is, what you think?
Shout out to it's just Tay, baby.
Yes,
I listen to her all the time. Shout out to y'all. If y'all have not subscribed to her, this young lady is very, very. I think everybody in the chat, you would love her content. Y'all go sub up to her.
She got another one we're gonna bring out too, which is gonna be the most interesting. But
I have a whole bunch to say. Go ahead, sis.
My question is, do you think that in today's society that a soft girl should women expect to be a soft girl or live a soft life? Do you feel that traditional roles should exist in today's society?
You're asking me, do I feel like traditional?
Asking you in the chat. Asking you in the chat.
So you asked two questions there about the soft girl. And that's just
traditionally a traditional, to me, a soft girl, to what she explained, is kind of like a traditional woman.
Nowadays, okay, let me ask you a question. I think those are two different things. The traditional woman back in the Gap was a woman that stayed home, took care of the kids, cooked, cleaned, make sure that the kids are cared for, the house is cared for, just held it down at the house while the husband is making the bacon. All right. And let's just be honest. There's nothing soft about being a lady, even though it's called the soft, being a soft woman or whatever. I've never heard that statement until I was looking at this, but there's nothing soft about being a mother. Okay, being a mother, being someone being a lady at the house and taking care of home. All right. And that's what it used to be 20, 30, 40, 50 years ago. All right. The man brought the bacon home. He worked while the woman, took care of the kids, took care of the house, so forth and so on. All right. Now.
Hey, love.
Hey.
Hey, Miss.
Hello. Miss BK.
How you doing, love?
Salute to you. So, your second question about traditional, do you think
I kind of agree with you what you just said. There is two different things, because nowadays soft women they're not even these soft ladies. They're not traditional. They don't have any children. They just want a lax, kickback life, being able to shop, do what they want while the man works.
That's what I was about to get into. Now, I get and I'm just going to say it. If it hair lips every dog in the country, or hair lips everybody in the country, I get so sick in my soul, so sick in the pit of my stomach whenever I hear women and men too, but in this case, a woman, if I don't, basically depending on a man to take care of them or whatever, and not contributing to anything but spending the man's money. You know what I'm saying? And I know dudes is like that too. Just they just look to get in where they fit in, basically a bum. You know what I mean? Usually we use the word bum and we look at talk about men, but that's not the case. A la salute to Jimbo. Salute to you, Angelo. What's going on, fam?
Hey, brother. Hey, love.
So if I'm working and I'm busting my, what, and this is just me talking. This is just me. I know, and sis, you know how I am as man. I am not going to sit there and look for a woman with your hand out. You know what I'm saying? That's not happening. It's not happening at all. You know what I'm saying? It's just not going to happen. So what are you bringing to the table? Just like you just said, it used to be a traditional relationship. When you talk about traditional relationships and you talk about a soft woman, the woman is not just sitting at the house spending the man's money. You know what I mean? The woman is actually doing something and taking care of the house. In this day and age, in this economy, it's kind of hard. It's kind of unheard of these days to have a lady stay at the house and do all that. You know what I'm saying? Because both the man and the wife are out there working. So I'm not for this nonsense of if he wants to take care of me, then that's cool. If I don't have to work, then I'm not for that. You know what I mean? And I'm with the brother in this clip when he said, that's sickening. You know what I mean? To me, it is sickening because what are you bringing to the table? You know what I mean? And not just women, men. What are you bringing to the table? If a woman is out there, I know plenty of hardworking women, education-driven women that have careers, and they got dudes at the house is just bums. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not with that. So I hope I answered your question.
You did. Let me read some of these real quick. So Simone Gorilla said, a traditional man deserves a traditional woman, if that's what you're looking for. I agree. He said where's my thing? The problem is some women be out here wanting I think I did that. Don't do the math. Math ain't mathing. Joe said she's on the prowl for what she wants. It's a man's choice going for her, knowing what she wants. It's a man's choice going for her, knowing what she wants. Okay, yeah, I agree with that. Joe, definitely out there, just going to be hard to find, but hey, go for what you desire. Jimbo said, why do we sensationalize things that have been normalized for years of existence when it comes to relationships? That's a good one. I'm gonna tag that one.
Because I'm gonna tell you why. Let me answer that.
Go ahead.
Because people are being influenced by television and by music and by things that they hear on social media. That's why. You
That's
know
right.
what I mean? And so
yep.
you're going to emulate what you hear on a daily basis. And that's the reason why I say that I get so sick to my soul. And you hear it on social media, you hear it on YouTube, where these dudes are living off of their woman, or the woman is sitting there, man, living off of the dude. And as long as the dude, okay, here in the South, and a lot of you brothers know Slumber J, the big oil company down. It's really, big here in the South.
Yep.
How many times have you seen those guys with those jumpsuits, that the big oil company, the big jumpsuits? They basically walk around the mall with those jumpsuits on, right? Right.
The woman.
And, yeah, and you know what I'm saying? They making all that money. You know what I mean? But they're at the mall and they're just breaking them chicks off. You know what I'm saying? So it's.
But are they breaking them off because they want a traditional woman, or are they breaking them off because they home for a little bit and they want to get them a piece?
That's what that is, or they're tricking.
Well, that's what I'm calling the tricking. They trying to get them a little piece while they here.
Yeah, they're tricking.
Because most of those men, they out in the middle of the ocean.
And the chat's got lit.
What'd you say? Where T-Cat? T-Cat, Sunday is not a good day for T-Cat. T-Cat got to get up in the morning, go to work.
Big Bro, but we got a blessed woman and a ride. She's not going to let her good man fight every day and not get into the fight. It's a team. We lose, and absolutely, Angelo, absolutely. You know what I mean? We in this together. You know what I'm saying? If the type, and I'm single, you know what I'm saying? So if I'm looking for a woman, we're in this together. You know what I'm saying? We're in this together. It's if she don't, I'm gonna say this here. I'm old fashioned. I'm country. I am a traditional guy. I'm a traditional man. If my woman, if she don't have to work, okay, that's fine. But at the same time, I'm going to expect that she's going to hold me down while I'm at work. You know what I'm saying? I shouldn't have to worry about, this needs to be fixed, or you call somebody, we get it fixed. Just hold me down just hold me down. Just have my back. That's all I'm saying. Just have my back. You know what I mean? So, what Angelo said, have my back.
So you're saying you could go for the traditional lifestyle where if you got with someone, the woman doesn't have to work, but you expect her to handle the household.
Yeah.
And all the other things that come with it.
And when I say traditional, I'm talking about, what grandpa did. You know what I mean? Even though those days are almost just about over.
Yeah, you hoping for a lot.
Like I said, those days are just about over.
I think you're gonna have to become a passport bro for that.
But look at Miss Miss BX. She said exactly, balance each other out. That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm saying. I'm just speaking personally. You know what I mean? Let's work together. You know what I mean? If I'm bringing home the bacon, just have my back. You know what I mean? Just have my back. That's all I'm asking for. Just have my back. You know what I mean? Enough of all of these people. Just give me what I want.
I'm gonna read this real quick. Blaze said to each his own, but personally, I don't believe in 50-50. More like 100-100. I'm taking the dive and giving you my all. But are you ready to do the same? I like that.
Blaze, from the very get-go, you'll be amazed. But when we first started these shows together, I've always said that 100-100. I don't believe in 50-50. You know what I mean? I've never prescribed to a 50-50 relationship. Let's both give our all into the relationship. You know what I mean? If you're in this thing, we're in this thing for the long haul. You know what I mean? Let's both give our all into this thing. So that's how I've always. You can look back at our old videos where we were on other platforms, and Sis and I brought out the point. I was like, you know, I don't believe in 50-50. I believe in 100. Am I right, Sis? I've always said that, right?
You have, but I must go back to what I always say. Unless you are a passport, bro, you're not going to get it in the package that you want. They do exist. They are just not in the packages that you men want to be with.
Explain yourself.
I done already said it on various dang videos. It's not in the right package, y'all. These women exist, but y'all ain't checking for them. They don't have the look that y'all looking for. They don't look like what you want them to look like. So you pass them on by. You friend zone them. You know, you cool. You my girl. You my friend. But you know I can't. I don't want to be with you in that capacity. They exist. So I'm gonna just put that out there. They out here. They exist in America. It's just it ain't in the package because we all have been influenced by social media. We all have been influenced by certain looks. We all have certain desires. We all have, certain things we want. And so I think some of us choose those things over what you really say you're looking for. And I'm going to let that lay where it lays.
I'm trying to get her to.
When you whisper, I'm not gonna go. I have said this many times. Many times.
I agree with. Honestly, I agree with you, but it's one of those things where I'm playing the devil's advocate. I'm gonna pull your word.
I know.
It's almost like whenever you say stuff like that,
Mm-hmm.
it's almost like.
And I ain't just talking about men. I'm talking about women too. Women got a type too. So I'm gonna be bipartisan here. Bipartisan.
It's almost like you're saying it's a certain type of women that a certain type of look.
It's a look
that women have or men have.
Yep.
You know, whenever you say that, it's almost like sis is talking about homie looking people.
I'm not saying they just like, looking all, not that, but I'm not saying they look all homey, nerdy, whatever you want to call it. But even nerdy is not bad. I mean, nerdy, it's a lot of nerds out here that's, millionaires. But again, I digress. It's just I feel that people have this way of looking at individuals. We all have it. But I always say, at what point are you willing to put some things aside? Can we look at 70-30, 80-20, 60-40? If they have 60% of what you're looking for Are you willing to forego the 40? They have 70% of what you're looking for. Are you willing to forego the 30 or even work on the 30 or 40? You know what I'm saying? I just think that everybody, not everybody, some people or people who are out here looking for, I'm just going to stay single. I'm just going to, I'm going to do me until that right person comes along. I feel that that right person has come along, or they right in front of you. You're just not willing to see it because you're looking for a certain look, a certain package, a certain type of person.
So in other words, what you're saying is that men are looking for.
I'm not just saying men. I'm saying women too. Women do it too.
Let me read what Blaze just said. He said, I mean, physical features might be the initial attraction. We're human, but looks can alter and or fade with time. If you want something substantial and long term, then you gotta have depth.
I agree, but a lot of men don't look at that like that. I will give me as an example. Cause if I'm gonna talk about anybody, I'm gonna talk about myself. Wait, what do you say? Wait, E. They be wanting us to have 6 figures, be over 6 feet, last 6 hours, have 6 hours to give them a day too. Social media has influenced both. I agree. Social media has influenced both sides. I said that. I totally agree. And it's not just they looking for it, women looking for it, and the men are looking for it in the women too. I'm being, like I said, I'm being bipartisan tonight. But I think sometimes you overlook some things. Like, and again, I'm finna use me as an example. I can't use nobody else but myself. When I got married, I was 300 pounds. 300 pounds. I'm 5'11". I was 300 pounds. My husband, back then, I say he's about $170. He's 6 feet. When we got together, now I'll use this disclaimer because then, I wasn't always big. So let me just say that there. Wasn't always big. When I first met him, I was not big. But the second go around, I was big. I was huge. Now, if he would have looked at me for me in that moment, we might not have gotten together. You know what I'm saying? I was with him for maybe 5 years before I lost the weight. So I'm at 300 with him for a minute. But if it wasn't for his, benefits, I was trying to lose the weight, couldn't lose the weight. I put on the weight, couldn't lose the weight. I got the surgery, and this ain't nothing I ain't not said on here. I have a whole live about me talking about I had the surgery. I had the bariatric surgery. I lost 150 something, 55 pounds. But at that time frame, he ain't never dated nobody as big as me.
Right.
Never, ever, ever. Who's to say would I ever have lost this weight? Sometimes you got to take a chance on people. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Now we go to the gym together. We work out together. I manage his meals, make sure he gets, good nutrition. I cook, what he needs. And he, we work out. He makes sure that I work on the body parts that I want to improve on. So you just have to, I'm just saying that to say sometimes you have to look at things. You got to look ahead and not in the right now. You see what I'm saying? You can't always look at people for right now. You have to look at people sometimes for what could be.
What they can be.
What they can be. You feel me? But I think people are so into right now that you miss out on key opportunities, maybe key people in your life that you're overlooking for whatever reason. That's all I'm saying.
Right. But I will say this, in what you're talking about, I agree with you. But there's a big but. Pause. There's a big but. That does not in my humble opinion, that does not mean that you just go out and just choose just any old thing. You know what I mean?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm not
Yeah,
saying.
I'm not saying you're not. I'm not saying you're saying that. Um, Joe says looks are always going to fade. People getting older. People change on the outside. The inside matters. I want Miss. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, some men have told me that I'm mean, but I'm not mean. I just don't take no BS. And if I notice it, I Miss.
We could talk about that too.
I don't think that you. I've seen your personality. Um,
Hold on. Did somebody come up in here? Hey, love.
hey,
Hey,
Selena.
Selena.
That by the way, y'all go check out Selena. She had a fire interview with Oh So Dope, and
I know I gotta hit it. I saw it,
yeah,
but I didn't watch it yet.
I caught it while I was at my desk at work today, and very, very, very great interview with her and Oh So Dope. Y'all go check it out. Mods, y'all put her link in the chat, please. Fire interview. Selena had salute. That was sis. You gotta check it out. She was in her bag. You thought me and you thought she was in her bag with us last week. She's in her bag, man. So
I still got a little clip from that night too that I gotta post up.
Yes. She was in her bag. So she was really. I was very, very impressed. Every time Selena is being interviewed or if she interviews, does a really great job. So shout out to Oh So Dope. Very great interview. He interviewed her today, and it was awesome. So y'all go check.
So he interviewed Selena.
Yeah, they double stream. They both
Okay, I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah, check it out. It was great. So, but yeah, Miss BX. I don't think that you're I don't think that you're mean. Women like yourself are just strong, and people might, when you're strong-willed like that, and we got women like yourself, Joe, E, you guys don't take any BS off of anybody, and so I think weak people are going to perceive that as being mean or being, you know what I'm saying? So there's a time and a place to be that way. You know what I mean? So I that's why I've seen where you just don't take no BS. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? So
I think that gets misinterpreted, and I think we've talked about this behind the scenes where when we as women, melanated women, when we are very passionate when we speak to anyone, we kind of always get that she's a angry Black woman. You know what I'm saying? She's, she too hood, she too ratchet, she too ghetto, she too gangster, she too hard. I can't deal with no hard woman. And sometimes that's unfortunate. Because can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
What were you gonna say?
Why do you think that's like that?
Why do I think that
people perceive that?
Because we are, like I said, we sometimes can speak. Some women can speak with passion. Some melanated women can speak with passion. I am one of them. But it's not. You have to be willing to see that other side sometimes, and sometimes it's a barrier up, which is unfortunate. And I've said this a lot. A lot of us need therapy. Okay, a lot of us out here doing life and going from relationship to relationship, and you have not healed or you have not recovered from your past, from your childhood, or whatever happened to you. And unfortunately, they keep going from relationship to relationship or dealing with people, and we haven't dealt with our traumas. And so you get women like that sometimes, and I'm not saying that's Miss BK, but I'm just saying some women can be that way because they haven't dealt with some things, or they have short triggers. And once they see something, they get in you. They get in your stuff. Um, but it's not to say that they're not good people or we're not good people. It's just when you know what you know and you've lived some experiences, sometimes you just react. That doesn't mean that they are bad people. It doesn't mean that we're bad people. I just think that I'm not making excuses for women. Like I said, some of us need to sit on somebody's couch and get some healing, but don't just take it as she's just hard. She's just so ratchet. She's just so gangster. Sometimes it's a history. It's a past behind that, and some of these people should not be dating if they have not dealt with it.
I agree. I just think that it's unfortunate that that label has to be put on women. Oh, that she's gangster, she's hood, just because. Look, we're all human. We have emotions. Just because you're a lady, you're not supposed to just keep your emotions hidden. You know what I mean? I think it. I think it's okay for you to be. Let it be known that you're upset. Let it be known that you're angry. Let it be known that you're not going to put up with BS. You know what I mean? That's just how, in my opinion, how it should be. Men always say I'm mean but sweet. I'm
I know people say, "Oh, you smile a lot. You always smiling." But when I turn on, when I turn up, I turn up. But it's just one of those things. It's the truth. I can be sweet as I want to be until you test my waters. You test some things with me. Then I'm gonna
I
let you.
I speaking of you smiling and all that, y'all behind the scenes earlier today, I was working late last night and I was looking at some old video clippings of us, old videos where we were doing panels, and I sent a clip of
Yes, you
E
did.
where she let it be known, and I'm just gonna say what she was like. She was We were on a panel and she's like, look, y'all, I'm gonna apologize for what I'm about to say in here, but I'm just gonna let y'all know I'm not with the fuck shit.
I'm not.
And I sent that to E, and I just sent it to her, and I was like, I sent it to her to a point to where you remember this. You know what I mean? I
Yes.
feel like man, that is ladylike. Okay, no matter how you feel about that, that is ladylike because a lady is going to say what she's going to put up with and what she's not going to put up with, and that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? And so Selena 3 times last week, she was basically saying the same thing on the panel. You know what I mean? You get to, not just with women, but just with us as human beings, you get to a breaking point sometimes. Nobody's perfect. You know what I mean? So just because you're a woman, you shouldn't be held to a point where you shouldn't show your emotions or you're labeled as uh, too aggressive or whatever. You know what I mean? And this is just my opinion. You know, I always think of my mom. I always refer to my mom on a lot of situations when it comes to this. My mom was, in my opinion, was the epitome of a lady. All right. You ask anybody in my city about my mom, it was the okay. The one word that was referred to constantly at my mom's funeral was ladylike and queen. All right. They called
Okay.
her a queen and ladylike. All right. And that was because the way she uh projected herself, the way she talked, she was just ladylike, you know what I mean? But she didn't take no BS, just like Selena was saying, just like Miss Coco was saying, just like you don't take no BS, you know what I mean? And she'll tell you, you know what I mean? If you are crossing her, she's gonna tell you, you know what I mean? So I think every lady should have that aspect about themselves. You know what I'm
Why do
saying?
you think some men are so fearful of that, or they don't like to deal with women who have that capability of turning up?
Because it's a number of things. Because they feel like they're being challenged, their manhood's being challenged, which in turn that means there's something wrong with them. You know what I mean? If you feel like your manhood and your whatever is being challenged, then that's something that you have to deal with. Number two, I feel like it's just, I think it's programming, being programmed. You know what I mean? Just being programmed to think that a woman should be a certain way, and that's just not the case. Okay. Hate to get the scripture, always says that the lady is the help meet, so if she's supposed to be a help meet, then that means that she's helping you, and so she is a part of the whole equation, just as you are, man. You know what I mean? So we're supposed to be a team. You know what I mean? So she has
some equity in that. There's some equality in that. Some, both of you have a.
It's just, as Blaze and I were talking about, it should be 100% given on both ends. So, the man should understand that, it's pride. It's a pride thing. To answer your question, it's a pride thing. You know what I mean?
Do you think it's more so now because of the Kevin Samuels of the world, the Andrew Tates of the world, the red pill communities, where men are now saying that that's not the type of woman that I want? Because back in the day, LL Cool J, I need me a round-away girl. You know what I'm saying? Someone would say, I need a gangster bitch.
I need a gangster. Oh yeah. I need
so there was a point in time where these things were, they were enduring. They were, it wasn't so like, I don't want that. She too much for me. They used to love her. Now it's more so, So do you think it's more of a today thing that men are standing up and saying that, that little, gangster itch, that little round-the-way girl, I ain't really checking for that no more. I'm good on that. I'm cool on that.
I think it's like the flavor of the month. I think it's all the above. Like you were talking about the red pill community, the Kevin Samuels. Now, don't get me wrong. I liked a lot of the things that he was saying whenever he was here, but I think, like I said, we're all influenced by social media, by music, and so forth and so on. And so it's like a monkey says, monkey do type thing. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I can only speak for myself. I don't want a lady to be just agree with everything that I'm doing. You know what I mean? I want to, if I'm doing wrong, if I'm screwing up, then tell me I'm screwing up. You know what I mean? Tell me what I need to do. Tell me what I need to do. Tell me why I'm screwing up. Tell me how to fix it. You know what I mean? If we're in this together, then tell me. I'll take the. Now I might be stubborn and bullheaded. I might be like, but I know me. I know I'm going to listen, and eventually I'm going to be like, okay, all right, babe, let's do it this way. All right. So it all boils down to pride. Humble yourself. And a lot of men do not want to humble themselves and be like, hey, she's right. You know what I mean? And it's not, look, once again, it's unfortunate that whenever a woman gets upset, you got the label of, like you were saying, angry black woman. You know what I mean? Gangster bitch. You know what I mean? Ghetto, hood. It's unfortunate, but it's unfortunate that just because a lady shows emotion and shows conviction, shows passion, you equate being a gangster bitch and being aggressive to being passionate. You know what I'm saying? There's a difference. You know what I mean? So it's unfortunate that our society labels, especially black women, as that. I love a passionate black woman. I love a passionate woman.
We all know about you, SBK. with the come here. We already know. We already know. Blaze, yes. He said E is super cool. She's a sweetheart. However, I can definitely see her raising hell if she has just cause. And you are so correct.
I've seen it firsthand.
I've quieted down in my, in my maturity. But yes, you are correct. Let's see. And I mean, my husband don't mind it. So when I got with him, he knows I know how to soften myself. I'm a, cook. I'm gonna take care of family, this and that. He does his thing, but he also knows if something pop off, I'm gonna get that car and we gonna make it do what it do. Basically, most women back then knew how to carry themselves. That is true. That is true. Let me see. Selena, that is true. Right, Coco. What did she say? You should be assertive, not aggressive. People have to learn how to communicate effectively without acting a fool. And that's the key. And I think Blaze kind of touched on it earlier, where a lot of people you don't a lot of these folks y'all not getting to know. And so they pull like this Jekyll and Hyde on y'all at some point, like in about 3 months, about 12 weeks, and then y'all like, who is you? But I would argue, did you really get a chance to know him, or did you just get a chance to know him horizontally? That's my that's my question. What you see? Also, I can go from 0 to 5150. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Okay? Don't play with it. I agree. Listen, also, you got to watch what comes out of your mouth to to your significant other. There are certain things I never say to my lady, and I expect the same. I accept the same respect. Exactly.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. I would never allow, never, ever, ever, and nor would my husband ever call me no, yeah, yeah. Absolutely not.
Let's go. Exactly. We got soft side. We got to hold up.
Yep. Hold up the damn minute side. Absolutely. I get the car. We was just watching something, this video, this TikTok. He was like, ladies, if somebody touches you, like, grabs your booty, it's a gang of dudes. Dude, what do you expect your man to do? It's a gang of dudes. If one of them come up in this group and touch on your butt, do you expect your man to, fight every one of them? Or do you expect something else? He was like, I'm a fighter. He's a boxer. He said, when I tell you I'm not fighting a group of brothers, no. He said, what you gonna do is you gonna exit stage left, get that car, and run over these Negroes so I can jump in. He's like, but ain't no way, I'm not gonna win that fight. He said, I'm a prize fighter. So I'm the one that'll get the car and run the folks over. That is me. Yes. Let me see. Did I miss something? Who did I miss? Alexa, flavor of the month by Blake.
Basically.
Okay. Man.
But like I said, once again, I've already made the statement, but it's unfortunate that women have a certain stigma about themselves whenever they do get upset, stand up for themselves, you know what I mean? And they're labeled a certain way, It's unfortunate you have that, but like I said, it's the way of the world.
Exactly.
Way of the world.
You should be like that all the time. No, you shouldn't be.
No.
Argumentative. You shouldn't be. That shouldn't be your means of communication all the time. Where it festers in you so much to when you finally do say something, you blowing up. That shouldn't be your means of communication with your significant other. If it is, again, like I said, please seek help. Sit on somebody's couch and deal with it. That is not the way it should go. Y'all
Right.
should be communicating often. You should be letting, especially when you first getting to know somebody, you shouldn't take offense when somebody says, "Hey, I didn't like the way you said this because blah blah blah." You shouldn't take
Right.
offense to that. You know what I'm saying? Some people do,
Right.
and I feel that that's a problem too. That shows a level of maturity because this person's trying to let you know this is what I accept and what I don't accept. And therefore you have a choice to make, if this is a person that you want to be with or not based on what they have just told you
Right. Right.
about them. But those conversations I feel are lacking.
Right. Absolutely. Absolutely. Um, I got one. I got the other one that I
You
got
gonna
the
bring
other,
it up?
I got the other one queued up that I sent to you.
Cue it up. Bring it up.
Okay, hold on.
You gonna set the scene?
Hold on.
You gonna set the scene?
I'll set the scene. I'll set the scene. I'll set the scene. Okay. Where are we at? Where are we at? Where are we at?
And thank y'all for participating. I love when y'all participate. It's a dialogue, not a monologue. Ooh, wait a minute, I'm missing something. Honest and respectful communication is always key, especially with your significant other. Absolutely.
Oh, my bad. Y'all see that?
With your mate.
He shows up in other ways to supplement and make it make sense. You gotta understand that. And I'm sorry, ladies. I'm not sending this as a shot to discourage you. Sending it as a shot to wake up. If the only thing you know of provision is a paycheck, then you know nothing of it. If that's what you think a man being a provider is, you have no clue what a real provider is supposed to do. That's why so many kept women are lonely. If a man has the ability, the mind, the mental sharpness, and the fortitude to come into your life and provide real infrastructure, then he is a provider. There are seasons in a person's life where they 50 might not look like half the bills, but if he shows up in other ways to supplement and make it make sense, you gotta understand that. And I'm sorry, ladies, I'm not sending this as a shot to discourage you, sending it as a shot to wake up. If the only thing you know of provision is a paycheck, then you know nothing of it. If that's what you think a man being a provider is, you have no clue what a real provider is supposed to do. That's why so many kept women are lonely.
Say that. Say that.
Basically, kind of piggybacking off of. So, what do you think about that, sis? It's basically kind of what we piggybacking off of what we talked about earlier. But this young man was talking about infrastructure in a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to DR. Shout out. So, your comments, sis. What do you think about what this young man was saying about this?
I think he speaks nothing but truth with regards to some people don't understand what that looks like because they're so busy chasing after someone to take care of them that they don't understand that being taken care of, being protected and provided for is not always monetary. It can be emotional. It can be, physical. It can be mental. Those are when he says, infrastructure. Infrastructure is like that person has good bones, good foundation. It's a bridging infrastructure. So when a person has infrastructure, when they come with, infrastructure, it doesn't always have to be monetary. If that person is somebody that, he's your peace or he is someone, your sounding board when you need to talk to somebody, when you need to cry sometimes, when, something has gone wrong, or he's your, protector when, things go, family wise or, friendship wise, he holds you down with, that. It's so many different things. It doesn't have to always be with money. Or he can come with, he may be a good builder to where, if something goes wrong in the house, he can fix it. You ain't got to call the plumber. You got to call somebody to fix the roof. You got to call somebody to, pull up the rug and put flooring. You look at all aspects of the person, and that's not always monetary.
Right.
I do feel that he's spot on with that.
I want to touch on what he's talking about infrastructure. I want to talk about mental health. Okay. And when you were talking about emotions, mental health, and as a man, and this is the reason why I'm speaking to all the guys that are in the chat. I want to have a later on in the future. I want to have an all-man panel. Of course, ladies, you're welcome to come on the panel as well. But I'm planning on doing that. But I think one of the things that I want to talk about, and I'm going to touch on it right now, is mental health,
right there,
especially when it comes to men. I think that what's missing is men are not sometimes not forthcoming whenever they are going through some things, and they are not forthcoming to the women and not telling how they really feel and what they go through, because they feel like that they would be a burden, or they feel like it's soft. They feel like nobody's going to listen to you anyways. But the thing about it is that as somebody just stated in the chat just a while ago, all of those things that if you're providing for someone, it's just not, like you were saying, it's just not monetary gains. It's just not monetary. It's all about emotions. You know what I mean? And as a man, I can only speak for myself. Sometimes you just need to sit on somebody's couch, sit on your woman's couch, so to speak. You know what I mean? And talk. You know what I mean? And I think it's kind of taboo to talk about that, when it comes to a man. Why is that? Like I said, it's a lot of pride involved, but, and like I said, I can only speak for myself. We as men, we keep a lot of things bottled up inside. And I know, like I said, I'm speaking for myself. We keep a lot of things bottled up inside, and that can be dangerous. That can be dangerous. So you need that lady to help you unwind those things. You know what I mean? Help you unpack, so to speak. Help you put things in perspective.
Exactly. Just like what DR just said, it's imperative, so imperative for women to be men's peace. At the end of the day, that's what I think a lot of women miss. They don't know how to be men's peace. When he get beat up all the time, and this is cliche, it's been said a lot, but it's so true. When they get beat up out in the world, they don't want to come home and get beat up on. That is truth. That is truth. You should be peace, and whatever that peace means to who you're with, that's what you should provide. Whatever peace, whatever that peace you can give to your man, I don't know what that is. It may be a back rub, it may be a hug, it may be a hot meal when he gets home, it may be a foot rub, it may be the bath drawn. I don't know what it looks like for you and your man, but you need to be whatever that is for them. Basically. What did he say? His peace. That too. And whatever it is, whatever brings him peace, you need to be it.
Blaze says mental health is paramount. I mean, the biggest battles are fought in the mind. I've attended therapy in the past, and I've had to learn how to unpack in a healthy manner without blowing up the spot. brother, you have said a mouthful. Like I said, I want to, and Blaze, I would love for you to come up on the panel. A lot of my brothers in the chat, man, I love for you guys. I got some things planned for guys, for you guys to come up on the panel. We just all talk. But look, how can I say this? Is once again, we've already talked about pride. We already talked about pride, and the reason why things are not unpacked, so to speak, is because of pride. And you know, you have to find a way to release all those things. Find a way to put your pride to the side and talk. You know what I mean? And Miss Coco said, that's true, SBK. I like when a man opens up because men's mental health matters as well. That's the thing, you know, I don't think that people understand how, you know, when you're not in a good place mentally, how that affects everyone and everyone around you. Your kids can see it, even though you don't have to go into detail. Your kids can see it. The ones close to you can see it. You know what I mean? It's going to affect everybody. So you need that special person to unpack. You know what I mean? Sometimes a woman can say just one word or do something that might seem very insignificant for you, and that just can like help you just tremendously. You know what I mean? So what this young man with the clip I just played right there, you know, providing for each other, it comes in layers and it comes in different meanings, just not with money. So yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Sis, did you want to do like last week?
What? Oh, you want to drop it?
You want to think so? You think so? You want to try it?
We can. Let me do let's do a commercial real quick.
All right, guys. After these messages, we'll be right back.
Pillow Princess, we miss you, but we know Sundays is hard for the Pillow Princess.
Yeah, I know. We love you. We love you.
We love you. are back. Shout out. Oh, go ahead.
Shout out to the great T Cat Roshita. Shout out.
Shout out.
Shout out to my Dallas Cowboys who are winning. This at halftime, 6-3.
Uh-oh.
Shout
Hello,
out to
princess. We miss you, but we
we
understand.
love you. We love you. We love you. We love you. Shout out to you.
We love you.
All right, the link has been pinned in the if you guys, anybody want to come up and holla, anybody want to get dollars, come on. It's murder. Everybody want to come up and speak on it? Speak on what we've been talking about? Speak on it?
Speak on it. I'm going to bring one more to the table.
All right. So,
yeah. Bring one more to the table.
Just gonna bring one more. But yeah, y'all come on up. Whoever hit the link. By the way, Miss Coco BX will be going live tomorrow, Monday.
Okay.
She goes live every when she goes live, she's been going live on Mondays. But
I'm subscribed to you, but I don't get no whatchamacallits.
Yeah. So y'all go put her description in the description, put her link in the chat. You guys go and follow her. She's going live tomorrow. So y'all go check her out. Joe Delaney, she put out a beats video. Joe, put the description in there for that video so we go so everybody go check it out.
That when she told me about it, she's like, sis, she hit me on the back. She's like, sis, I put out a video about making beats and I tagged you in the video. I didn't even know. I be going to sleep early these days. And I went and saw it. She's like, and I got your original video in the thing. I gave you a shout out. I went back and seen it. She blessed me so much, y'all. She made me smile. I needed that day.
Right.
Says she when she put that in, she was talking about, how her family uses that juice.
Yep, they do.
And they take it every day and take shots of it every day and it makes them feel wonderful. She just made me smile from the inside out. So thank you so much for that, sis.
Yep. Shout out to Craig. Shout out to Alyssa. Shout out to the fam. They take it religiously. So y'all go check out her video. Put her link in the description. Put your link in the description so I go check it out, Joe. So y'all go check out Miss Coco and Joe.
Now this is one I saved for us, but I just went off the title. I never even looked at it. So I didn't even listen to it. So we're gonna listen to this together.
All right.
Yeah. Let me bring this one up. All right, so we're gonna bring this one up.
And you got the right one. Okay. Okay, so how long you been married?
38 years.
Oh, he got to be the right one if you stayed that long.
No, we live in separate homes. That is the right way to live for 38 years.
Wait a minute. How long y'all lived in separate homes?
10.
And it gets y'all, that works for y'all?
Fabulous.
Where y'all live in different states?
No, we live here in Detroit.
In different homes?
Yes.
So how does it work? I'm fascinated.
You go to your home and I go to mine. We don't have to argue. We don't have to yap. This is a good deal.
And you trust him?
Of course.
He trusts you?
Of course.
How often y'all see each other?
All the time.
But y'all don't sleep in the same place unless you want,
Yeah.
You want to do that.
Yeah. But it's a great deal.
My son is behind the camera. He go taking all this in.
When you're married that long, this is wonderful. You don't have to get a divorce. Just get in separate houses.
Y'all heard it. When the right one comes, don't have to live under the same roof. Thank you.
Which okay. Like I said, I didn't see this. I didn't listen to it. I just saw the topic and I was like, let me save this for our conversation. They've been married for 38 years. And the last 10 years, if I'm not mistaken, that's what she said, they have been living in separate homes, not separate rooms in the same under the same roof, but separate houses. But they still see each other every day. They still communicate every day. And they get together to do the romper room. So to me, my question is, so why do you need to be they didn't deal with the separation. What's the separation for?
I think it's something weird.
I want
Oh,
to know, why do
yeah,
they need to sleep in separate houses?
I, it's amazing to me because of her age, and you're doing that. You would expect that from someone who was younger, but that's what got. Oh, we got somebody knocking on our door at our
Oh,
door. Oh,
let me go.
Hey, you guys.
hey,
Hey, Miss BX.
How
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 are
you
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 doing?
guys
doing?
doing? I was driving at the time. I could hear y'all, but I was in my truck at the time. And then StreamYard was like playing in my face. I literally had to come up here twice because it wouldn't recognize me. And I was like, I'm me. What are you doing, StreamYard?
Welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining us up here.
Yes, I just wanted to let you guys know, please continue to do your thing. You guys are so freaking exciting and refreshing to
Oh,
watch.
thank
And
you.
your topics are so dope, so spot on, and so engaging, and it's really, really, really dope. And like, I really just enjoy you guys, and I'd be so excited when I can catch you guys live because I always was catching the playbacks, and I could never catch y'all live. And I was like, dang, I can't catch them live. I just missed them, So it's been exciting to be able to catch you guys live. I love the input. I love the male perspective, the female perspective. I think it's super dope. It's super amazing. And I'm super
Thank
excited
you.
to continue to see what you both bring collectively as a unit and individually. So it's so amazing. And I just really wanted to take this time to give you guys your flowers.
Thank
So thank you guys just for being who you are, like I said, as a collective and as individual entities, because it's not always easy being ourselves. And just like SB, you made a lot of points, and you did too, EDTV, about us women. Yes, we're strong, we're vibrant, we're passionate, we're all of these beautiful things. And what people have to understand, sometimes when being strong is the only thing that you know how to do, you do it to the best of your ability.
right.
And that's who I am. You understand what I'm saying? It's not that it's easy all the time. It's not that it's all good all the time. But one thing about it, if nobody else stands for me, I'm going to stand for me. You know, so
Yep.
a lot of times, it's never cockiness, it's never arrogance, but it's definitely always passion, and it's with conviction. You understand what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
that's why I stand in my truth. I love when you guys have these beautiful conversations because number one, it's mentally engaging. Just like you were saying, SB, about the mental health of men. What we have to understand, do we look at men to be leaders, providers, nurturers, protectors? Absolutely. But however, we have to always remember, even though those are quote unquote the roles of men, we have to understand as women, like you stated, SB, to be that helpmate for our men. We cannot expect them to carry the weight of the world on their shoulders and then don't contribute to any of that. You understand what I'm saying?
yep.
And just like the gentleman said in the video about how a man can give to you and pour into you. Absolutely correct. We have to understand, if monetary is the only thing that you see, if physical attributes are the only thing that you see, trust.
Uh-oh, you going out. You going out.
Can you hear me now?
There you
Yes.
go. There you
Yes.
go. Hear you now.
You're gonna miss out on great experiences trying to just think about monetary. You're gonna miss out on these great experiences just looking at the outer appearance, because you got to understand that beautiful person that you may need for your life's balance may be staring you in the eyes. But see, some people are so oblique. Some people are just so surface. You got to take the time necessary, do your due diligence, and reach down inside. Just like ETV, how you always spoke on your beautiful truth. You were beautiful then, you're beautiful now. You're a strong, amazing, gorgeous, passionate woman. You understand what I'm telling you? But your beautiful man, he saw past what.
Oh, y'all,
Oh,
she must have got in the what you call it spot.
she got a.
There
There
you
she,
go.
you bring it up.
he saw something greater in you. And I love the fact that you said, yeah, we go work out together. You know how intriguing that is? You know
Yeah.
how beautiful that is?
Yep.
That's the type of things that we were talking about, like you mentioned, SB. There are other ways that a person can pour into you. The
Yep.
fact that he knew who you were in the inside, he didn't mind. Hey, baby, let's go work out together. Hey, baby, let's walk on this trail together. Hey, baby, let's walk on this trail together. See, that's a real man wanting to pour into you. What we have to stop doing is allowing little boy and little girl syndrome people with those type of mentalities to come and not try to build us, but to break us.
Right.
Everybody ain't for you, but guess what? That's still okay. Because when you wait patiently, guess what? Beautiful ETV. You see what came across your path, don't you?
Yep.
You see what came across your path, don't you? And that's why y'all gonna continue to build and continue to be great because you're building each other up. And that's what we have to do, especially when we're in these relationships. Don't sit around and think that they're gonna read your mind. Open up and let them know how you're feeling.
Yes.
Make sure that you're compassionate in your convictions because guess what? The hustle and bustle of every day, y'all, we working, we doing all these things. Sometimes things can get lost in transition, but that's why communication is absolutely necessary and necessary respectfully. Don't talk out of anger. Don't talk out of aggression. Don't talk out of emotion.
Yep.
Talk with passion, but be respectful. Like I said, when we're talking about being a helpmate to who we're with, right? We're not talking about over in a downgrading form. You never downgrade your man. You never downgrade his role, and vice versa. He shouldn't downgrade your role as a woman. If they cannot build you up, then guess what? That's your sign to know that you're just not evenly yoked. But that's okay. You ain't gotta be
Yep.
evenly yoked. That's
Yep.
okay. Love on you. Love on you. Don't jump from relationship to relationship and friend to friend and partner to partner. I was with my kid's father 13 and a half years. But what I did not do was I didn't vet who I started dating afterwards because I had already known him for 20 years.
Okay.
Oh, I thought I knew, but it was a learning lesson. I was not all the way ready because there's things that happened that I wouldn't have missed.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not mad about it because it was a learning lesson. You understand what I'm saying? Sometimes these things that we go through, these trials and tribulations, are to build us. See, sometimes we got to knock stuff down to be rebuilt. That's all this is about.
Absolutely.
So, baby, guess
Absolutely.
what? We kissed the fruit frogs. I'm pretty sure SB, you kissed the fruit little frogs too. You know what I'm saying? Little princess frogs. But guess what? We find ourselves in those moments. So you guys continue to do what you're doing. I'm going to continue to be beautifully supporting. Even if I can't catch a live, I would catch the playbacks and share. I am so super proud of you guys. Salute, salute, salute on all the new subscribers and the view counts. That is so freaking dope. I love it, guys.
Thank
Absolutely. So
you.
just continue to be you. Continue to be great. Continue to be powerful. And I'm telling you, every step is worth fighting hard for. And that's in personal and professional. One step, one door closing, that don't mean it's the end, the all, the be all. You understand what I'm saying? Stay on your stride. Stay on your path. Greater things are going to continue to come for both of y'all, individually and collectively, because
Yes.
it was meant to be. See, we ain't talking about what folks think. We ain't talking about the thinking, folks. We talking about what's meant to be. And it is meant to be. So I hope you guys have a beautiful, amazing night, a beautiful start to your week. My week is going to be super busy, but guess what? It's going to be productive. It's about being productive, y'all. That's it, and that's all. Salute to the chat and everybody that stopped through, everybody that's going to be on the playback. Continue to support this beautiful sister and this beautiful brother on all of their endeavors. I'm a proud supporter. I totally am. Like I said, you guys keep doing your thing. I appreciate y'all so much. I
Thank
truly
you
do.
so much.
Thank you so much.
You
Uh,
said you dropped a lot of gems.
man, for real. Hey, before you leave, you going
Yes.
live tomorrow, correct?
Yes, at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 p.m. Central Standard. Yes.
All right. Y'all go check out her, please. Man, I'm
I will be
speechless.
there.
I will be there. I'm speechless. I'm just so thank you so much.
I
Yes.
That's all.
appreciate you guys. And like I said, in a couple of weeks, I'm going to be having a panel. I would let you guys know ahead of time. And because I love number one, people that are passionate, people that are honest, open. It's not about us being in agreement. You understand what I'm saying? It's about, like
Exactly.
ETV said, having the open dialogue. Because the words that we speak, yes, they matter, but they also can touch a lot of different people in a lot of different ways. There's been times, like I said, that I've been able to catch you guys live or on a playback. You don't even know that there were words that you guys spoke that were giving me confirmation on some things, hunty. Okay? Confirmation that I needed at that particular moment. So I sincerely thank y'all for that. So keep doing your thing. Keep doing it. Don't stop.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am. Thank you
Look,
so
look,
much.
look. Don't look. No Diddy though, but just don't stop.
No.
Okay. I love you guys. I'll see you guys
We love
later.
you too.
Love you too.
Bye.
Have a good one.
Have a good one. I love it. I love it.
Oh man,
She
that was
dropped some
great.
gems though.
Man, she was preaching behind the pulpit. You hear me?
Okay, okay. She has officially Miss BK. Boy, she has been adorned with the robe tonight. Okay,
She got the robe tonight.
she got the pastor robe tonight.
Yeah, she got
We
salute.
adorning her with the robe.
DJ Tanya Renee is in the building.
I know. What's up, love? How you doing, love? Okay.
Sweetheart, I was listening to your live while I was at work. I couldn't comment in the comment section, but I was jamming while I was doing what I had to do. Y'all go check out DJ Tanya Renee. She is
Friday, Saturday nights.
I give people very best. DJ Tanya is the very best DJ. Yes, she is.
I have been missing, so I've been going to sleep early.
She is, man. She makes my day. So y'all go subscribe to my Texas sis, DJ Tanya Renee. She got 2 channels, by the way. So y'all go sub up to her here. So
did you put her in the chat? Put her link in the chat.
I think she got a wrench. She put her other chat.
Put your thing in there.
Put your thing in there, DJ Tanya. Pause.
Put your channel in there. Yeah, no Diddy.
Pause. But anyways, I appreciate you, love.
She said I have 3 channels. God dang. Lord have mercy.
Put all 3 of them in there then.
Okay. I thought you just had 2.
But yeah, Miss Coco BX. Yeah.
She spit fire.
She did.
Anybody
else want to come up? I'll pin a link again.
My link is pinned. It's at the top.
Oh, yours at the top?
Yeah, it's at the top in my chat.
Oh, okay. Well, y'all hit the link. Anybody else want to hit the link? But yeah, DJ Tanya, I couldn't comment because I had a lot of things going on, but I'm always there with you. Because
I've been a pillow princess. I have been a pillow princess. I'm admitting to it right now. I'll be asleep.
DJ Tanya, play another slow jam. Next time, make it on the slow jam.
Now I do be catching her words of wisdom. She got her words of wisdom too.
Oh, yeah, on her community wall, on her
communities.
Say it again.
Communities.
One more time.
Communities.
Oh my God. Oh Lord. Oh man. I love it. That's what's up for real. But yeah, man. Look here. I just want to say personally, you guys, while I'm talking, anybody hit the link. We can talk about today's topic, talk about, y'all hit the link. But I want to say this here. I want to thank each and every one of you who are listening to me, who are in the chat, who's catching the playback. I'm almost at 800 subscribers.
Yes, sir.
Um,
He over there kicking it. He got over 150,000 views. He doing his thing.
So I'm just trying to grow over here. So I'm halfway to monetization, as I've stated. So I just want to say thank you to everyone who supported, who is supporting me, my team of folks that are behind me, encouraging me, like Joe, E, T Cat. Thank y'all for always pushing me to do great and to be the best that I can possibly can be. It's hard being a content creator, guys. Especially when you're working like a freaking machine like me. But I love putting out content. I love making y'all smile. I love making y'all think. I just love the whole thing. It's not easy being a content creator, but it's something that if you're passionate about speaking about things, then it's inside of you. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, I'm almost at 800. So
he's rolling.
Yeah. But yeah, y'all hit the Joe, DJ Tanya.
Don't be scared.
Don't be scared.
Don't be scared. We ain't doing a marathon though, like we did last week.
Oh man,
see that brother right there? Look at that brother right there. Let me see your eyes. They ain't. Oh yeah, they red. They red. Never mind. They're red. He be on very little sleep. Last time we went almost 4 hours?
Yeah.
Like a Friday night. I was like, oh snap. We wasn't supposed to keep you up this dang late.
Text me, you was like, we need to get you in bed.
We need to get you in bed. I was texting, I was like, you need to go to bed. You gotta get mama here. You gotta go to bed.
Hey, you know how you can look at a text message? You can look at a text message, you can like imagine how they're saying it in a text message. When she texted me, I'm like, man. Woo. But hey man, I was looking at I was at work last night, and this is like 4 a.m. I was looking at old lives of ours. We were on live for 7 hours.
Yeah.
I'm like, jeez.
Yeah.
I'm like, what in the hell? And we were just talking.
But like we said, that was during the holidays.
Yeah, that was during the holidays, right?
That was during the holidays. We was on vacation.
Yeah, I had a bunch of vacation time to burn.
What? Brother in the house. What?
What's going on? Big bro.
What's happening?
Brother in the house. Jumbo.
What's going on?
What's happening with you?
Chilling, man. Chilling.
I hear you.
Listening. That young lady who came on before me, man. That's what it's all about, man. Give people they flowers while they here, man. So I was happy to hear that too, man. Y'all doing big things. I wanted to jump on real quick. Just to say I appreciate Tap In.
We thank
y'all
you,
the dynamic duo for real, man. SBK, I don't do this, man. I don't get out in the public like this, but I had to do it for y'all, bro. And sis, I had to do it for y'all. So,
hey, man, I want to let everybody know, man. This dude here, he really doesn't, y'all. He really doesn't. He is a very this dude is like, he's like family. You know what I mean? So for him to jump up on the panel, I'm extremely honored that you come up, bro. Thank you for supporting me, supporting us, supporting E. hey man, I'm just proud, and I'm just I'm glad that you came up and graced us with your presence. So, and
Y'all don't know. We've been trying to get Jimbo up here. Like, I've been hitting him up on the back end, like, I want you up here to get a man's perspective. Oh, Jimbo, he's like, sis, I don't know, sis.
Yeah.
I had to think about it, sis. So to see you come up, it's an honor. Thank you so much.
It is an
most,
honor.
most definitely, man. No, most definitely. Just wanted to get on, man, and chop it up with y'all instead of keyboard typing all the time and
Hey
everything
man,
like that, man.
hey man, but it's always great for you whenever you're keyboard chatting, you be dropping some gems.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And to put a voice with the me and you have talked on the phone before, but but for the people to actually listen to you, you know,
I've never heard your voice.
Yeah.
Nope, sis never heard.
Right.
I've never heard your voice.
Yeah.
He got ladies.
I think
right now.
I,
right now.
I think I appreciate everybody's opinions, man. Like I've I've learned I'm more of a listener than one to always want to lead a conversation. I find it that you come into all sorts of different people. You come into contact with people who feel like their ideologies, their way of thinking supersedes anyone else's ideology. And so you'll find yourself in conversations with an individual like that, and their only intent is to get their agenda, their narrative, or whatever they got to say across. And they've even perfected how to sit patiently and act like they listening to you and trying to understand your perspective. But there are a lot of people out here, man, that looks at conversations like a competitive sport. And it's really not about stepping out of your way of thinking or your comfort zone and try to get to know someone and understand what makes them tick and why they operate the way they do, but more from a perspective that they are interested in you assimilating the way you live or how you think based on the way they live or how they think because they believe that the way they live and how they think is more superior than what you're doing.
Yep.
And oftentimes that's where a lot of conflicts come in at. I'm a true believer in one, you meet people where they at. Two, allow people to be their authentic selves, man. A lot of times we put up these personas, we wear these masks when we step outside of our doors to try to portray ourselves to be something that we're not. And then when shit get deep, that individual realize or you realize that the individual that you don't put in all this work with ain't what you thought he or she is, then you looking around. But oftentimes we miss the red flags, we
Mm-hmm.
put up these fake personas, and and then that put us in a situation where we look at a lot of time that's been lost simply because as adults we don't have those clear, concise, and authentic conversations. Like, look, sweetheart, this is who I am. This is how I roll. Um, I'm a work in progress. I get to the money. I got money. I'm very independent. However, um, I got moods. Some days I don't want to be bothered. Some days I'll be all up under you.
Mm-hmm.
But it's almost like a lot of people they just play off the same old strip, man. So like move like a strip, a script. I'm sorry. And it's like once you hear that script so many times, you can sit in front of a person and you can kind of finish the script yourself. Um, but we all know when someone comes into our lives and the vibe is a little different and this person is a little different. I say this all the time. I say this to my friends. I'm even trying to talk to my soon to be 14-year-old son in an age appropriate way to give people space to be themselves. Because when you do that, it prohibits you from going down a road or developing a friendship or whatever form of ship you wanted to be, from having regrets or looking at a person from a different way, man. So um, I tell the young lady all the time, I want to know who you are without that makeup on. You know what I mean? You ain't gotta woo me with you know. I want to know who you are, straight up. All that other stuff, man, that's extras, man. And I think that's the problem there, man. We are so opinionated about what other people are doing, but yet we play the victim when the opinions are pressed upon us and how we and what we doing. And so I just say, man, let people live and let people be. My only thing is leave the kids alone. Don't be out here putting your hands on nobody.
Right.
Leave our women alone. Don't be putting your hands on them. And watch your mouth. I tell people all the time, man, watch what the hell you say to me. Because I'm gonna say something back. You know, you can say whatever you want behind my back, but you ain't gonna talk to me any kind of way in my face. You ain't gonna do me any kind of way in my face, because I ain't gonna do nobody any kind of way, and I ain't gonna talk to nobody any kind of way. You know, respect is reciprocated. I don't care if you're a janitor at McDonald's or if you're a CEO of a company. I was raised that everybody get respect. Everybody get good morning. Everybody get good night. Everybody, if you're an elder, you're gonna get yes ma'am from me. You're gonna get no sir from me. But we allow economic status, we allow zip codes based on where we live, we allow what kind of cars we drive to dictate how we treat people. And for me, man, I ain't with that shit. I don't roll like that, because I feel like that's material stuff. I call them temporary thrills. That shit come and go. But the core of who you are, that stays with you. And so we need to just get out of this mentality, man, where we base authenticity and we base a person to be an individual who stand on business because of what they got and not because of who they are.
I agree. I agree. He said you need to get out the way. You speak. See, everybody that came up here speaking nothing but facts. I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
And my bro, telling you, man, he got a lot to offer, sis.
He said something about, people hiding in your face. When you don't allow people to be their authentic selves from the gate, and they feel they have to hide who they really are, then they playing in your face. They hiding in your face. And then, somewhere down the line, that person, they can't hide that anymore. And it comes up and you like, oh shoot, who is this person? So I do feel that you got to allow people to be who they are. And then also respect the fact, if that's not somebody you want to be with, that you can move. Y'all can move on, separate from each other at that point. But I feel people are so fake, like what Jimbo is saying, that it comes at a later time. And then you spend time, you spend, money, you spend, your mental, everything, your physical, and it shouldn't have never been from the gate. If people were honest.
It shouldn't have got to that point.
Correct.
I've always said, man, if you're in any type of, and Jimbo is one of those guys that iron sharpens iron, you know what I mean? So
nope.
If you're not if people that you're hanging around, if they're not helping you, if they're not motivating you to be a better person, then you don't need them to be around you. You don't need to have that negative energy and all that negative stuff around you if they're not helping you. So
facts, man.
So since I can't say enough about how proud I am of Jimbo coming up. This you got to understand, man. Jimbo is one of those guys that we've lost family members, and he's hit me up on the back end. My daughter's mom, passed away. He hit me up on the back end. His dad passed away. He hit me up on the back end. You know what I mean? He's just one of those guys. It's like, people come into your life and they say certain things, or just, hey, bro, big bro, I'm praying for you, or I got your back. You know what I'm saying? Just understand you're my brother. If you need me, call me. You know what I mean? He's been one of those guys for years. You know what I'm saying? So, I can't thank him enough. So, bro, I appreciate you hopping up on the panel. I appreciate your support. I'm sure E says the same thing. I hope this is not the first and last time that you do this, because I got a lot of plans. We got somebody else at the door.
I'm gonna say this before Joe sis is up here now. Sis, we appreciate you. But Jimbo, you are. I'm gonna say this about you, and for he got an Instagram too. Ricky, that's Ricky Rose right there. That's Ricky Rose. That's all I'm gonna say.
Rose.
That's Rose right there. But real talk, I mean, I've had the opportunity to speak to him, like I said, on the back end as well. And, he is genuine with regards to how he talks to you, how he approaches you. He approaches me, always been respectful. He even, gave me some gems, and I don't know if he knew it in regards to the situation going on with my parents. So, what he spoke to me was, I needed it at the time. I needed to hear that at the time, because sometimes you think you're the only person that's going through something and nobody else can deal with it. Nobody else has gone through that experience. And so it was just very encouraging, and it helped me that day when you said what you said to me. So I just want to say thank you so much for always coming in the chat, always supporting, always, reaching out, always showing love on IG and on YouTube. So thank you so much, so much.
It's all love, sis. It's all love. I listen. I tell people in a heartbeat. If you ask me about son, I'm gonna say, bruh, sis, this is what I went through. This is what I went through. This is how I handle it. And once I communicate that with you, that's your responsibility to take whatever you can from it, use it. Whatever is not applicable, just throw it away. But I think that's how we grow, right? Because I don't got all the answers. Somebody sat down and talked to me, sis, just like I talked to you about, dealing with that situation that we both went through. And I took what was applicable for me in my situation, and the rest of it I left it alone. But one of the things I want to say before I let Queen Joe speak, man, let's all continue to hold ourselves accountable, man. Like, always think about the part you play in situations, man. When you out there talking to your friends, or you sharing a situation that you're going through, always be mindful of holding yourself accountable for your actions as well, and always think about the part you play as well. And try to make sure you don't make the same mistakes that you made in the past, so that you don't repeat the same behavior. And I'm speaking from experience with that. That's one of my biggest lessons I learned in 2024, is to think about, like, to reflect on the part that I played in situations.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I agree with that wholeheartedly. Thank you,
I
Jimbo.
completely agree. Hello, everybody.
What's up,
Sis!
Queen Joe?
Hey. I wanted to come up here and just give, first of all, my props to you guys, the hosts. Thank you for having me up here, guys.
Thank you for being here.
But Jimbo, I really, really appreciate all the gems that you be dropping in the chat also. I give you a lot of, you are very upstanding for your age, I believe. I don't know your exact age, but I'm sure you could be my son. So I have to give you
I'm
props.
gonna be 40. I'm gonna be 44 Friday, and it's up, Joe. I'm gonna be 44 Friday.
You gonna party? We gonna party.
Oh, I'm gonna turn up.
I know it. I know it. Okay. Joe, did you go back on mute, Joe?
Oh, I did
Okay.
originally. I'm back off. But, well, happy early birthday. You turn up.
Appreciate it, sister. Appreciate it.
I'm gonna hit you up on your birthday.
Jimbo, you're a Libra like me, right?
Man, I'm a stone cold Libra. I'm all about
Oh,
balance.
Lord.
I love hard, and I forget you in seconds if you hurt me.
Libra name, baby.
But I'm trying to tell you, boy, I give you the world. I love you with every molecule in me. But if you hurt me, I'm gonna forget you quicker than a person who got dementia, boy.
Oh, he said person.
Uh,
Dang.
yours is next
Dang.
week. Mine is on the 20th.
I know
So,
yours is the day before my son. My son's the 21st.
yep.
Oh, your son is a Libra too?
Yeah, he's the epitome of me, man. I think he's a better version.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
DR's a Libra
Wait.
too.
Oh, she ain't. Uh-oh. Libra gang. She said
yeah,
gang.
all them Libras, baby. We about balance.
Okay. That's that balance. That's that scale.
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Yes,
We balance it
yes.
all out.
Well, I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna hit you on your birthday. I'm
All
gonna be
right,
like,
sis. I got you. I'm gonna jump off, man. Let Queen Joe take over with y'all. But
Hey,
I'll be
hey,
back. I promise you, brother. I'll be back on. I'll be back on, sis. I just had to get the little jitterbugs out the way. So I'll jump on again.
thank you, thank you.
hey, I'm gonna hit. Hey, man, I would love for you. I got some things planned with all man panel, so I be hitting you up on the back end.
All right, brother.
All right, bro. One love.
All right.
Bye, bro.
All right, bye.
Sis,
Hey.
you gracing us with your presence.
Yeah, but I'm not going on camera tonight.
That's all good. It's all good. What you got on it?
Huh?
You got anything on the conversation that we had earlier? You were saying a lot in the chat.
Well, I just know I didn't want to. I mean, I didn't know about. I don't know what we want to talk about, but I have like topics that I want you guys to talk about for future.
Okay.
That I want to share. You know, things that I've been building on myself, but and I wanted to give y'all some ideas that I want y'all to talk about for the future.
Okay.
Those are things.
Okay.
Grown folks things. Grown folk things.
Those things.
And it kind of touches on what people are, what we were talking about because and I did mention in the chat also, I can't remember right now who else touched on it, but I was agreeing with her, whether it was DR or Miss Coco.
Oh,
I'm not sure, but um, people tend to jump from relationship to relationship and then they don't heal before they go from one relationship to the other relationship, right?
mm-hmm.
And actually I've seen it firsthand, like, mm, I get the I haven't, not for me personally, but I get to see a lot of what Bestie goes through,
Mm-hmm.
and a lot of the women that he encounters. Look, he came back on camera for this one, but no, but like a lot of women that hit him up and that he hits up or whatever, right? A lot of the women, they they tend to, you find out that they were just in a relationship 5 days ago and now they're trying to hit you up. You know what I'm saying? And
Mm-hmm.
it's like they don't. How do they love you now if they were just loving on somebody else before? That kind of thing, right? It's kind of like, and they don't heal before they go into rolling into something else or trying to, right?
Right.
And honestly, that's something that speak anything that I say or I speak on, it's because I've gone through it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I've gone through it. I went through that where, I had to realize, what, I have to step back and I have to, heal from whatever I went through. And but it continues, like the healing. I wanted to talk about different things, like things that I've gone through in the healing, and co-parenting. Um, I've actually made a lot of strides and things like that, So those are the kind of things that I wanted to talk about. But I agree very much so in people just not healing,
Mm-hmm.
and jumping from relationship to relationship.
I'm
So
writing this down. So you said you gave me 3, if I'm not mistaken.
did you
Healing
catch the co-parenting one?
Yep, healing before you move on from one relationship to another, not being able to, uh, not well, I take it as people not being able to be alone, jumping from relationship to relationship, and then co-parenting.
Right.
Okay, I wrote them down. I always try to write them down when they come.
Go ahead and elaborate, Joe, on what you just texted me earlier. Go ahead.
Oh, well, it was because of a statement you made, and uh, you made a statement and said, and I did. I mean, I'll tell you, I selected all and I took it out of the chat and I went and texted to you instead of putting it in the chat because I was trying to respect the share. I was trying to respect the share and not, just put it all out there because that's your business. But, you made a statement and said, uh, if I don't have, I don't know, repeat what you were about. And you stated that you don't say.
I was just saying that
You're a man of few words. Yes,
yeah.
yes. You're a man of few words and you don't say much and you just let it go on by and you don't even bother with them anymore. But like we were just talking about, it's all in growth. Not everybody's there all the time, right? And we all grow uh, from things that we have been. There's times that we've been at places where hey, we just pop off at the mouth, but you grow and you learn. And some people just tend not to learn, and they're like 50 years old and they're just still acting like they were when they were 20. But I've actually witnessed Bestie grow.
Mhm.
I mean, I've actually witnessed and seen, where he just pops off and he can get rude and rugged and cruel. And so, women, y'all just watch out because if y'all rub him the wrong way and y'all do him the wrong way. No, I'm not saying that he's not grown now, but he has grown.
He be on that
And
type
he
of time.
the wrong way and y'all do him the wrong way.
He'll be on that type of time.
But they did him the wrong way and he just went raw. Is it me or am I um echoing?
You're okay.
You're
Okay
okay.
now.
Yep.
Okay. So there's been times where they did him really bad, so they deserved it, okay? They deserved it. But he went raw. And it was like, oh, she was like that. But and I have to say something. So don't get mad if you were with the broad and you laid up with the broad, and after you get mad, you want to be talked about the way she was. I mean, come on, that's not fair. And I'm not putting up for the broad. I'm not. Oh, I promise I'm not, because I didn't like her in the beginning, right? I didn't, and I was like, how in the world is she fugly? Okay, that's besides the point. Besides the point.
I'm just laughing that she said the broad. The broad.
Bruh.
I ain't tripping off the broad.
Anyway. Okay, but anyway. But after the fact, after she did it, he just went raw. He went raw. But now he is a man of few words. But back then, so he's grown. I'm just all I came on here to say, he's grown. Okay, that's all.
He has
Sorry.
matured into himself.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. Hey, Dale 78.
Hey, Dale. Which we all should do, right? We should all grow. But
Okay.
that's all I was trying to say.
I got you. I got you. That broad was tripping. No. I just love the way you say broad one more time.
Broad. No, but you know what? Okay, I use broad because I'm trying to be nice and I'm trying not to
I
curse.
know. I know. That's why I'm
Oh,
cracking up
okay.
right now. I'm rolling.
Okay.
In my spirit, I'm rolling. Okay.
Okay, but I'll tell y'all something. One time he was like super pissed off about something. I don't know what. And he just kept saying, bruh, bruh. Isn't that like for a dude?
Mm-hmm. But I
And
said it too.
bestie, but like every other word was referring
Bro.
to me as bruh. And I was like, but I was listening to him on video. If I wasn't, I would have just cut him off and gone off. You know what I mean?
You don't want to
That
be
goes with
bruh. Bruh.
that's what goes with Jimbo was saying. Respect, respect, show, give, respect.
That's right. That's right. That's what I was waiting for. I was waiting for that. I was waiting for that laugh.
I was
I was
trying
waiting
not
for it.
to. I was trying not to. My bad.
I was waiting for it. No, I wanted it. I wanted it. There we go. There we go. Salute to James Wilson. Salute
Salute,
to you,
bro.
Lara.
Salute to you.
Hey, James.
No, I was waiting for it. I was waiting for it to come. So you gave me what I wanted. You gave me what I wanted.
Get on my nerves.
Okay. Yeah, we did. I mean, he has grown. I mean, so more than me, but I've seen his growth. I've seen him grow.
Look, I was about to crash out a couple months ago because of a content creator. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it because a content creator. Y'all two know what I'm talking about. A couple of y'all in the chat know. A content creator, called my name out on some things or whatever that was untrue and it was some BS. And I wanted to crash out. I literally wanted to crash out. And so
no bueno.
But it takes a lot of all goes back to mental health. Need somebody to reel you back in, whatever. And like I said, if I I'm one of those men that if there's some disrespectful things that come out of my mouth, then it's going to be disrespect on your part that's caused those things to come out. So, but I've had to be reeled back in. You know what I mean? I specifically know about, I'm not going to name any names or whatever. I don't, but a guy plastered my name on social media and just on some BS. You guys will never know. I mean, but I just wanted to make a trip down to where he lived at. You know what I mean? So I really did. But you guys on the panel and certain people, y'all kind of like, hey, chill out. It's not that serious. You know what I mean? So you need, especially when it comes from a woman, it doesn't even have to be your woman or your wife or whatever. When it comes, you guys, women have a way of putting things in perspective to a point to where it it makes extra sense, good sense. You know what I mean? Whereas us men, we tend to just go, be on go. You know what I mean? So once again, back to the subject of that last clip we were talking about infrastructure. You know what I mean? Every man and every woman needs not only just, it's not all about money and monetary gain and monetary wealth. It's all about mental wealth and mental health. You know what I'm saying? Being able to talk, being able to have conversations, just like Selena was saying about learning how to communicate. And that's what it's all about. I've learned a lot.
Yep.
I'm still learning. You're never too old to learn. So
You never stop learning. If you stop learning, you stop growing.
Correct.
Exactly. I have to give props to you, sis. I know I say it all the time, either on comments or in the chat, but I want to tell you direct. And you made it even more clear tonight. Like, a lot of people, I think nowadays, um, they tend not to understand growing in a relationship is very, but it's something that you do when you're younger. I think, a lot of people miss out on understanding what it takes to actually grow as a team, as a partnership, it's not always like you've made it so clear tonight and explaining you were 300 plus pounds when you met him and he was a scrawny man. You had never actually talked about that, about I didn't know what he looked like when you met him.
Yeah.
I didn't until tonight.
Yep.
And it's kind of like y'all grew together in both of your health,
Yep.
wealth, I mean, without giving any information, but you guys have teamwork and grown together,
Yep.
and I always go back to, and I know I mentioned it even to Bestie one time. I always go back to that 2 year. You gave it 2 years. If it don't work in 2 years, I'm
Yep.
like, dang, But you gave it a go, and I mean that is something people need to look at. I mean, and that's why you are right. Anytime you mention, your take, you have the right to say it because there's a lot of things that people nowadays, just like we've had panels where you guys have talked about things that I have said, hell to the no. I wouldn't go there. But y'all, I'm a lot older now, but I agree. I've been in two relationships in my life. That's something that's very rare. But
Yep.
I've been in two relationships in my life, and both relationships I was married. Okay. I didn't
Yeah.
I'm not a woman who just plays around with relationships or, whatever, right? Or ever have. But so I've been there where I've been able to actually grow in a relationship, but it was different stages in my life, right?
Yep.
So there's a lot. I feel honored that I've been able to go through those experiences, right? Whether it failed or not, but I learned from it.
Yep.
It's really sad when there's people out there who don't even try to learn something like that, to actually grow in a relationship and take chances. And hey, if it doesn't work out, that's not what you go in with, though. You don't go in a relationship thinking, oh, it's going to fail. Why even bother?
Right.
So I give it to you. I mean, like, I love your story
Thank
because
you.
it wasn't your first time around the block either. I mean, well, I don't know if I was supposed to say that, but you know what I mean? I mean, still, I'm just giving you props. I really look up to you about that.
No, you can. You can. I've told you. I think I've told it on here. So absolutely, absolutely, it was our second go round in our relationship after 5 years of separation. Yep, absolutely. Yes, ma'am. But I agree, and Miss Coco said the same thing. You both you guys touched on it, which I totally agree with. That if you don't learn from those situations that you've been through, like you said, you've been in two marriages, two relationships, and both of them were marriages, but you learn from it. You grew from it. A lot of people can't say that. A lot of people leave things and don't learn anything, don't grow. They actually go and date the same person, but in a different body, a different name. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that you can grow and learn from your situations, that's the goal. That's the goal. Learn. If you're
Exactly.
gonna take anything, take nuggets from it. Don't look at it as a sad
Right.
thing. Take nuggets from it.
Exactly. Exactly. I completely agree. And I don't, and then you can't sit in, but it's all growth though. I can't hold nobody or blame anybody for where they are at in
Yep.
their, because like I said, I've been there. Shoot, I've made my mistakes, right? And held bitterness and all that crap, but I don't hold that anymore. So
But they
that's
say you
why sometimes I don't.
oh,
Huh?
go ahead.
I said sometimes that's why I don't make comments because I'm not there anymore, and I was though. I understand. I get it. I understand how. But man, if you've grown, like you said one time, if you at a certain age and you haven't dealt with the trauma that you had when you grew up, that you got, no, come on.
Yeah.
There, it comes a time when you just gotta let it go, let it go, let it go.
Exactly. You gotta let it go. You gotta let it go. I agree. I agree.
I
Oh
wanna
shit.
I wanna share something.
Uh-oh. Oh Lord. What you sharing?
It's just TV.
Oh Lord.
Yes.
Right.
Hi.
Right. See, there you go. There you go. I
Let me
actually have a few of those because every year they have that bull, and I get on it every year. Every year.
see you do the rodeo.
I love riding the bull. Them my peoples.
Let
That's my
me see
peoples.
you do the rodeo.
I have actually film of me on a bull too, and it threw me off. So,
Do you? You ain't gonna
uh,
post it.
heck no.
DR says she won't do that.
Heck nah. Huh? I
DR.
wanted to. Man, it's so fun. It's so fun. Oh, DR, I forgot to tell you. I went to Axes and Ales. I actually posted that video. Yep. I went to Axes and Ales. It is a vibe. It is fun. We enjoyed ourselves. Thank you. Shout out to you for giving me that because I didn't know that they had one like that. And I went and we loved it. So thank you. Shout out DR for giving me that spot to go to, Axes and Ales.
Let me have proof. I have proof of that.
Yeah, it is cool. I love it. I love it. It's a cool little
Here,
vibe.
here, about to show it.
I post my life on here, y'all. Well, some parts of it. I
She
love it.
didn't hit much, but it's okay.
I did pretty good. I did pretty good now. I like to do it with the one arm. I've seen people chucking it with two arms. I gotta do it with one arm. It's a cool little spot though.
It looks it. The
Yeah.
vibe looks really nice.
It is, and they have like other stuff to play. Like people were in there playing like spades, dominoes, Jenga, all
Oh
kinds of
wow.
yeah. It's just a whole little vibe.
Shout out to her hubby. Shout out to her.
Shout out to the hubby. We have fun. We try
Shout
to.
out to bro. Shout out to bro. Shout out
Okay. Shout out. We want to congratulate Joe. We didn't congratulate you. I don't think everybody knows that she hit 1,000
1,000K.
1,000 subscribers, y'all.
Shout out
She in the house. Wow, 1K.
to 1K.
Thank you. I don't
She
know
in
how,
the
but thank you.
house. She in the house with the motivation, the workouts. We be going back and forth with our workout videos. She posts that one, I'm posting that one. We going back to back, back to back. We giving y'all workout. We giving y'all motivation. Motivation.
Shout out to
I
both.
changed it a little bit. I changed it a little bit but I didn't post it in time. Oh, that's what I think I've kind of figured out, like a certain time that I post my shorts and stuff like that.
Mhm.
It's consistency. You
Yes.
you just kind of figure out what works out.
Yes.
I don't know about going live though, guys. I don't know about me going live because all of this.
What's wrong with it? Can y'all please
Y'all be
encourage
laughing
her to
at
go
me.
live? Encourage her to go live.
It's a process because it's just a process. It just is by going live.
It is, but once you start doing it, it's not as bad. Like he popped
Right.
up in here 3 minutes till. Bye bye bye. You know what I'm saying? I'll pop in 15 minutes till. So
I remember the
once you
first
start
time.
doing it, it's easy.
I remember the first time that I went live and I was asked to partner up with you and to go live. I wasn't nervous, but I was. And let me explain. That might sound like a crazy, but the reason why I was nervous is because I did not know for sure that I know how I am as far as with public speaking. I know I've done it all my life. Joe, you and Joe know my history. I've done it all my life, being involved in, I've just done it all my life. I do it now. But when I knew of E, but I did not know how we would vibe. You know what I mean? So I remember first going and E, we need to do a anniversary celebration or something. We got to figure out the date on it. We need to figure out the date on that. I don't know. You got to figure out the date. So that's what I was doing last night.
Trying to figure out the date.
Yeah, but I was sitting there getting caught up in us talking. We had some major fire conversations. You know what I'm saying? So I was just sitting there looking at stuff. But when you and I first went live, I remember we would be in chats and you'd be like, hey, bro, you ready? You ready? I'm like, yeah, I'm ready. So, and the first time we went live together, it was like riding a bicycle. It's like, I came prepared, but it was like, this seems natural. It just seems natural. So, and here we are today. So, like I said, going live is not comfortable at first, but
you get used to it.
Yeah.
And you've gone live before, Joe. I don't know why you be acting like you all brand new.
Well, like I explained to her, when you go live, excuse me, when you go live, it's like at first you have to kind of like let people know, because you're not, we're not like the lead attorney or Kwame Brown or Dan B, or those guys. They could go live without any notice,
right,
and get a couple hundred in the chat. When you got guys like us that are up and coming, and we are up and coming, you got to give people ample time to know that you're going live sometimes. And so it's just, you got to play with it. Pause.
No Diddy.
No Diddy. So you gotta find out your niche and then go with it. So, but a lot of times that she starts giggling and then goes back on mute.
Okay.
Then, anyways, but a lot of times the analytics on the YouTube thing where it says a lot of your subscribers are active during that time, it's kind of misleading a little bit. You know what I mean? So you just have to like give people ample enough time to know that you're going live, and then and just go ahead and do it. You know, that's
Yep.
how it is.
Absolutely. It's like riding a bike once you get used to it.
But me, like I said, I mean, when I was, I wasn't so much nervous about going live and knowing what to say because I could talk. It was just so much so whenever I first went live, it's just like I hope that I'm receptive. I hope people listen to me. I
Right.
hope that the subjects are at on point, more engaging. And lo and behold, the first day that you and I went live, it was like
It was easy. It was like just having a conversation,
right. I remember
which made it
somebody.
a whole lot easier.
I remember some people in the chat was like, "What is this, Regis and Kathy Lee?" You know. So, yeah,
And it was definitely. I mean, I was nervous, but once we started talking, we were vibing, and I was like, okay, I can do this. It was easy. Yes,
Yeah.
you do public speak. I do not. I just talk.
Because Bessie can talk, you
Yeah.
know,
Yes. He's very
and
polished.
it's like sitting on the couch and just talking what she's doing.
Exactly. And that's what makes it easier. So that's why I say, Joe, you need to go on ahead and just, do your thing. Just do it for like 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Jump on.
Like I said,
Pause.
like the early.
No Diddy.
She said, "Just jump on it." Sorry.
I think. But the early days whenever we went live, I think it got so comfortable. We talked about it got so comfortable. Like I said, we was going 6-7 hours, 7.5 hours.
Mhm.
Talking about just shooting the beat, but content creating is something that you got to find your niche for.
Right. Absolutely.
And like a lot of the videos that I was telling Joe this about about yours. A lot of your hits were like pre-recorded videos. You know what I mean, of your cooking and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, shout out to Lucy.
She made me want to do them again.
Yeah, I mean, she her pre-recorded videos and her premieres I believe it's just what set her over the top.
She made me hungry.
Because think about it.
She made me hungry.
Yeah, man. She everybody likes to eat. And so y'all too, I know you guys love to cook. So everybody likes to cook. So those premieres, and she's Dominican, and Dominicans, and she's just found her niche. So with you, I looked at your old videos, sis, and I was telling Joe about it. Your old pre-recorded videos were hits. You know what I mean? And so everybody likes to eat. Everybody wants to find new recipes. The fitness community is very, very. That's a whole genre of people. That's a whole nother community right there. You know what I mean? And when you guys, Joe and E, you guys are talking about beats, and you guys are talking about seasoning, and blenders and all that. It's just learning to tap into those people, how to tap into those people, getting their attention, the titles of it, that has a lot to do with it, just tapping into that whole community, So it's just being at the right place at the right time, So
I agree. It's almost that time though with regards to food. I'm gonna get back to making my food videos.
Your food videos?
Mm-hmm. And my juicing.
I saw that reel you did. I saw you juicing in the background, but you were doing your goals for October.
Yeah. Trying to stay focused. I'm trying to stay focused, y'all. Trying to keep my mind. Because I can go 50 different ways real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Real quick. But yeah, I'm definitely going to get back to it for sure. But Joe, you need to do a live. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, I think what like Bestie's saying, I just have to learn how to schedule it, I guess. I don't know what it's called. But you kind of just schedule it first and then say, okay, I'm going to go live at this time or whatever.
Yep.
I just have to learn how to do all that stuff. Yeah, I agree.
Thank you.
What are we eating today?
Huh?
What are we eating today?
That was on Fridays. Is she eating on Sunday?
I'm eating some birria.
Oh?
Birria. Shredded.
Birria.
Yes.
It's that tacos, the shredded meat tacos, and then they have like a sauce.
Yep, the au jus
Au
that
jus.
Mm-hmm. So
Something you would love.
So delicious. That's what I'm eating. I'm about to get to it. What are you eating? Chicken and rice, brother?
Yeah.
You lie.
Yep.
Chicken and rice. Okay.
I'm gonna tell you, I want to let everybody know this, and I'm putting myself on notice so that way I can put out this. I'm going to do a pre-recorded video that I want to shout out to Joe. Since I've been working these gigs, and I think I told, both of y'all know on the back end, whenever you are working weird hours and you are working those weird hours and you get hungry, you don't take into account that when you eat at certain times of the morning or whatever, I've had some big time major acid reflux, and it just caused me to just not feel well at all. So over the past about a week and a half, I was just suffering from just like not feeling well. So I basically had to press a reset button and do some literally some gut cleansing and some gut protection. So y'all watch out. I'm going to do a review on what I've been taking to help me have some gut protection, gut cleansing, gut prebiotics and all that, probiotics. So I'll be showing you what's been helping me. I think everybody will benefit from it. So
okay. That's what's up.
Yeah.
I'm curious to know what you're taking. So I used to suffer from it.
Yeah. This company that Joe, I'm going to, I'll probably start tomorrow and go ahead and start, shout out the company and the supplements that I'm taking. Right now, I literally, before I started taking these supplements, and it's all natural supplements, all natural. There's no chemical based ingredients in the supplements I'm taking. But when I started working all these gigs that I'm working, I felt like as Joe's mom would say, I felt like I felt like I was wearing a tire around my waist.
Around
And
your midsection.
yes, I felt like that I could set a plate on my stomach, and you can actually see it in the mirror. You know what I mean? I actually sent a picture to Joe, and she was like, "Wow, I've never seen your stomach be so distended." Yeah.
Mm.
And so she hooked me up with this company, um, and so I started taking these supplements. Did my research on it, and it actually works. And so I'm going to give you guys my take on it, and but yeah, that's what
Before
we're
and
going.
after pictures.
I don't know about all that. But it's not like I don't have a tire anymore.
Come on, get some before and afters.
I don't know about no before and after. I don't know about all that. Oh, that's
All right. You know, I tried, y'all. I tried.
You tried. You
You
tried.
know, I tried.
All that.
I tried it. Well, we almost at the 3:30 mark. You trying to do a marathon again, knowing your eyes is bloodshot red, bro? Bruh.
Guys, I'm going to go ahead and drop. Thank you for having me up here. I really appreciate it.
Thank you, sis, for joining us. We appreciate you. We love you. Thank you for all you do for us both. Always being a contributor, always helping us out. So we appreciate you. We love you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Joe.
Anytime. Shout out to T Cat for my new little avatar right there. Y'all see her? Y'all see her?
Okay. I see her. See,
She my latest.
she on the job. I saw the one with the cup of coffee too. I was like, I like that.
Oh
I like
yeah,
that.
I was trying to replace an older thumbnail that I didn't like.
I think she did excellent on this one. That
Mhm.
looks like you.
Mhm.
Because
I thought so too.
we be giving T-Cat the business. Shout out to the Pillow Princess. We be giving her the business.
Shout out to
And she made you know how AI is, I mean, I've been learning a lot of AI at work
Mm-hmm.
also. And so it literally grows. It's literally getting more intelligent with you once you ground it and you let it know who you are, what you do. You know, you got to ground it. But it
Mm-hmm.
actually grows. You know, the more she does work for you guys, it's growing with you guys. Because I
Exactly.
mentioned to her one day, I said, hey, they're getting much more lifelike. And she said, you know, it's growing on you guys and it's learning you guys more. So,
Yep. I love
so
it.
yeah.
so it actually does learn you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh
Yes.
wow.
AI is something.
That's what it's here to do.
Mhm. So, and it's only going to grow more.
I tried
Yep.
to told you, but you just didn't heard me.
You did not. No, you did. You pulled that one out. I heard it. I heard it. I heard it.
All right, guys, I'm going to drop. Thank you. Thank you again for having me. And
Thank
anytime, I love supporting you guys. Y'all are doing great things.
Thank you. We all are. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Ah. All right. Y'all, thank you guys so much for coming and kicking it with us tonight. Thank you for letting us do our gumbo. It was kind of like a gumbo. I called it a gumbo. Just a hodgepodge of all kind of different topics that we wanted to discuss. Thank you guys for just, being lively in the chat. I always say that our chat is undefeated. It is undefeated. I will stand by that. I stand on that. And you guys come with the good questions, the good responses, your opinions. We definitely love and appreciate you guys for everything that you do. Thank you always for rocking out with us. Now that we're on our new night, Sunday night, I'm finna put this man to bed because he looking crazy out here right now. Right now. That's why I'm trying to cut this lie, because your boy looking crazy right now. He looking very sleepy. He look like he trying to lay it down. Well, I know he ain't finna lay it down because he gotta eat. So he ain't gonna eat. He ain't gonna lay it down yet because he gotta eat. But he gonna be sleep eating. He gonna be sleep eating.
But man, I've really enjoyed this chat tonight. You know what I mean? Really enjoyed. I know you and I have kind of been apprehensive about the damn link. But I, Miss Coco BX,
Coco, man. Brother came up. They blessed us. All three of them blessed us with with their presence.
Yeah, I'm
good.
Yeah, I'm tickled, and I love the feedback. I love the encouragement. I love all of the positivity, and I think I've always said we got a good thing going on here. And so, but don't get it twisted, y'all. Friday, if we want to come back Friday nights, we take back our Friday nights. It's just that we just choose the Sunday. Don't get it twisted.
Don't get it twisted.
Friday nights is ours, but any night is ours if we choose to do Friday or Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
You got that Magilla gorilla look on your face. You scaring me right now, bro. You scared me.
I'm sorry. I kind of flipped. I kind of flipped real quick, didn't I?
Yeah, you flipped real quick.
But I'm just saying, anytime we want to take our Friday nights back,
we coming.
It's coming.
Okay, it's coming. It's all
so,
good.
But I want to thank all of everybody that came out. All of our mods. Again, thankful for everybody that came up on the panel.
Yes.
So, Miss Coco BX.
And Jimbo. It was I'm elated. I loved it.
Yep. All you ghost watchers, all you haters out there, man. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Thank y'all as well. You know what I mean?
We appreciate y'all so much.
Yep.
So much. You see, I went old school. I went back with the background.
Shout out to T-Cat.
Shout out to T. I had to still represent T-Cat. Always. And the Cubano. That's Cubano. That's Cubano SBK.
I tried to told you, but you just didn't hear me.
You did not go New Orleans on me with the gumbo.
I'm just saying, the gumbo route tonight. We talked about
the gumbo
thing. And by the way, guys, if you're listening right now, if you want us to talk about some things, put it up in the comment section.
But we got 3.
Got 3 already, but from Joe, shout out to Joe.
Shout out to Joe.
Things that you want us to talk about.
And we owe one to Diesel.
Oh yeah.
We owe one to Diesel. Diesel, if you still in here listening, we owe you one. We own it. We was trying to, make it do what it do, but we'll just get it done. We'll get it done.
But Diesel, I tried to told you, but you just don't hear me.
I tried to tell you. You just won't hear me though. That gumbo. We gonna come with another. Hopefully, we'll probably come with another gumbo. Another gumbo for Sunday night gumbo. It's all good. Man, they just be blowing off my head. Lord Jesus. To God be the glory. All right. No, let me get up out here. Like, Until next time, what we gonna do, brother?
Till next time, SBK and It's Just ETV. We
are
don't.
Go. All right. Did it go? I don't know if it's off.